rob the other two.
You what?
Well, I ain't robbing shit.
It's not robbing season?
Stand up citizen. What? Stand up citizen.
Thank you, B. Thank you.
Hey, can you put this in, bro? What's good? Podcast. We back in that big, you know what I'm saying?
Shaq, I'm gonna need you to buy a portable charger or something. How am I a hater?
I steal one.
Every episode.
This ain't even your electricity.
Huh?
Huh?
Let in broad day, it's at a party.
Boy.
And he ain't gonna pull up in a Rari, bro.
Shaq, what you doing on your phone, dog? What you doing on your phone? Shaq, what you doing on your phone?
Good on that.
Shaq, all you gotta do is lock, unlock, see the charge button,
Listen,
put
bro,
it
I have
down.
somebody that's trying to communicate with me, bro.
Hey, you don't gotta scroll. That notification will pop up.
Boy.
Welcome to the 1423 TV, the podcast.
Yeah.
You got your best looking member.
For her?
No. I said member. You're a god.
Oh,
No problem, bro.
Oh my god.
Chase, the dark sage. Uneducated but melanated.
Bro,
Hi, I'm Tevin.
you're more educated than them.
your boy Sauce Malone in the building. The real melanated king.
Melanate?
Melanated.
What's up, y'all?
Hungry, boy.
A lot of things happened this week, guys. Will we all agree?
Yeah.
Nope.
A lot more things than probably last week.
Nope. All right, nigga. Go, just talk.
Last week a bunch of music came out, though.
Yeah.
But not that much music came out.
I don't think any.
Did
Well,
anything come out?
Kodak and Big Crit,
Oh, yeah, Kodak.
Big Crit EP.
Oh.
Hey, Kodak, 200
Kodak.
million
This is
streams already.
This is
Kodak
Crit's
and Big
weakest.
Trash.
Hey, 200 million streams already.
I don't care about Kodak. I'm not bumping you. I don't even like ZZ.
That ain't even a lie.
What?
ZZ is trash without.
ZZ.
That.
ZZ
Hey,
is trash.
I
And
got
guess
her-
what? Travis made it trash.
Hey, y'all-
Meaning that he bumped it up from complete utter garbage
made
to
it
trash. No, I'm saying he bumped it up because it was complete utter garbage. Travis at least made it
Hey,
trash.
you see how they mix it on Spotify now? It's way better.
What you mean?
Like the sound of it.
Unless they
The sound of
re-recorded
him?
Kodak.
No, just like the sound of like when you first heard it is.
ZZ?
Yeah, it doesn't sound the same. It's like it's been mastered better. Hey,
I'm not listening
that
to
song excellent.
No. You like Kodak's part?
Yeah. Bro, you don't like Kodak?
Bro, fuck that.
Hey, it don't sound like.
Is that your song of the? Is that your single of the year?
Bro, I didn't have a problem with how it was mixed.
Song
I
of
had,
the year, no
Is
way.
easy to
He sound better.
No.
Like he sounds.
It was
I
a
had-
good meme.
I had a problem with the lyrics.
I had a
Bro,
problem.
niggas be hating on Kodak, bro.
Kodak's verse was whack
Ain't
though.
nobody hating on that.
Kodak
Bro,
has
you-
some good songs.
You listen to Trav. Why you complaining?
Listen to trash, boy.
I said Trav.
Kodak
What's that mean?
Kodak.
Travis Scott versus be okay, nigga.
Kodak verse wasn't
You know, be
bad.
better than Kodak.
Niggas
I'm
be.
about to say, he acts like
said
Tra-
what?
you act like
Kodak-
Travis.
No, they
was-
don't.
Tra-
Yeah, they
Travis,
do now.
Travis Scott's verses don't be better than Kodak.
Fuck no.
Bro, when Kodak was like AP, he was better, but that nigga sucks now.
No, you don't,
You don't
boy.
be rapping about shit.
Y'all niggas is pure haters, boy.
Kodak's a
Bro,
better
you
rapper
said
than Travis
every
Scott.
time I don't agree with you.
No, I don't.
What happened? What'd you
Shaq,
say?
Nah, he didn't hear
Oh
right.
yeah.
No.
Hey Shaq,
What?
Naruto's better than One Piece.
You're stupid.
See.
They boy insult us.
I didn't say you were the hater, but I said you stupid.
That's a worse insult.
No, it's
At least with a hater, I'm like, okay, cool.
Nah.
Hey, what the fuck is that book? The Woman in a Worm?
What?
The one I gave you.
Oh, that book. Shaq gave me that
word
book.
that's,
I said Shaq.
Slick
Chase gave me that book.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. All the coonery y'all just did there.
And Jorge O that slurping.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
And smacking.
Stop being a fat
Hey, Jar.
Jack. Nah, that's for you.
Jar.
Huh?
Yeah, hey, put
Bro,
some
you
in
just
there.
said,
That's
slurp
me
it.
eating something.
All right, so
You-
slurping
you-
and saying,
you keep
right
saying-
after's not gay?
Bro, slurp is gay. Saying that word is gay. Slurping.
So you're not gonna tell a girl to slurp you up, bro?
No, I'll say, let me get some top.
You said,
Wait.
You said-
What was that part?
Yeah, like I say cock top, like get on top.
Nah, bro.
That's it.
I think so.
of top.
Okay.
Get on these topics.
Ooh.
Hey.
This top.
What?
You're a fat
No, this one.
Okay, I forgot the joke.
You gotta watch this man, bro.
Negro.
You gotta watch it, man. Hey, we gonna start off different. We ain't gonna start off with music this time.
Cause ain't no music.
Yeah.
Well, we already started off with
Yeah,
music.
except for that
Yeah, we
big
did.
just
But
finished.
well, not really. I was just talking trash about.
No, we said the music that did come out.
That
But,
big shit, yes sir.
Nah,
oh yeah, the Kodak. Yeah, you right.
trash.
I guess.
Well, I ain't even listen to the Kodak yet.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
joking.
want to hear it.
You was it? You only live in the die, something like that.
Mm-mm. Shaq, you haven't
Oh,
watched Spider Verse,
ASAP.
right?
Huh?
Shaq, you didn't watch Spider Verse, right?
Nah, did you?
Yeah,
We all seen it.
we
Why
all
y'all
seen
ain't
it.
tell me?
What you mean? Why you
We
say-
talked about this
You
though.
didn't ask.
Bro, I didn't know y'all was going.
Yes,
go together?
we didn't go together though.
Yeah.
He went on a day off, so y'all both was off on the same day.
I went on Friday.
I went on Thursday.
He went on Thursday. You
He
should.
act like he don't got no mouth.
Hey, man, you see what my so-called friends do?
No, I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga can look at the combo videos. Nigga was gonna ask, "Hey, y'all guys gonna go see Spider Verse?" No, that's my favorite superhero. No, that's my favorite superhero. You know, so you know I'm gonna see that movie.
I'm just gonna say that's my favorite movie of the year.
Wait, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Shaq, that's when Shaq can have his headphones in.
You put your headphones in. We gotta talk about that, bro.
We talk about that later.
No, we can do it when he leave. We can do it when he leave.
That's
No,
why-
we can
that's
talk
why-
about it next podcast.
No, we can talk about it.
But
Bro,
we-
Negro.
When you leave, we gonna talk about it.
That's some bums, bro.
No, you didn't go to the
Bro, you could have seen
Y'all
it.
supposed to invite, hey.
Y'all, no.
My niggas is supposed to. Hey,
I ain't
look,
going.
If I was going to a party, I'd be like, hey, bro, y'all
I don't like
y'all tryna
parties,
roll
though.
out? I know, but I'm just saying.
No,
like,
we was gonna act. What we talk about? Shaq,
I told you
but
I was
didn't
going to
go.
Dallas on. I told you I was going to Dallas on Wednesday when I dropped you off on Thursday.
I didn't go. I told him I wasn't going.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be out that late,
That's crazy.
but I went Friday.
That's crazy, bro.
What?
It's alright, dog.
I didn't go with Chase.
Damn, bro, my niggas, bro. That's
Bro, I couldn't. You didn't want a third wheel. I know that.
Boy didn't ask.
That's tough.
Hey, look, me
And
and
Jorge
Jorge
went. Jorge went with his roommate, right, Jorge?
Yes sir.
Mm-hmm. And then plus, we said in the group chat,
I don't want to hear it.
Spider Verse fire, right?
Bro, you know.
No,
I
we
barely
first
said
said
my
we first
niggas.
said that. We
Yeah.
first.
Bro,
yes.
when I seen it, I was like, oh, y'all some hoes.
You didn't say nothing. You didn't say, "Hey, y'all guys want to go see it on Friday too?" Then
But I didn't.
you could have asked. Shaq, closed mouths don't get fed, dog.
Yeah, the squeaky grease gets the wheel.
Yo, shut up.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. My bad.
Come on,
Nigga said
come on,
squeaky grease.
come on.
Shut up, nigga.
We'll talk about that later. First off, I know you don't care. Maybe Shaq might. No, Shaq might not care. You know, like the PlayStation Plus service thing they was doing, where they gave you a free game.
Yeah.
They're stopping that for PS3 and Vita.
Good.
We don't have that.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all probably
I
don't
don't
care.
care. Hey, PlayStation, bro. Y'all hold. I bought 2 games during that sale. Y'all didn't give me my $15, but everybody else did.
Wait, hold up.
Boot y'all niggas.
Wait. Let me talk to y'all, Sony. How am I gonna pay to go see y'all movie, which was greatness, and y'all just gonna F me like that by taking that auto renew that's $60 out my account for that PlayStation Plus year?
They
Damn,
gotta sneak it up on you because they know
The
that.
worst part, I was watching a Sony movie when they did that.
Bro, I'm saying, yeah, they know that like PS Plus is trash, so they gotta take the money when you're not looking.
Hey, look, me, you know what's funny? I was gonna look this week. I was like, you know what? Let me check on that PlayStation Plus. Make sure they're taking it soon. I looked after the movie. I was like, great movie. Check my phone. Your account says so and so dollars. I was like,
Give me your fucking money.
let's get some more of it.
Nah, F Sony, bro.
They need to give me my damn $15.
Oh wait, we forgot, guys. Venom's out digitally. I know that's y'all's favorite movie of the year.
It was, I had the most fun. Besides Spider Verse, watching that movie, I laughed a lot watching Venom.
I think I had the most fun.
Yeah.
Boy, there's
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was so bad, but it was so good at the same
Is it Batman
time.
and Robin level?
Nah, that's like the best bad superhero movie ever, bro.
Nah, bro, Spider-Man 3 is out.
You think that's better?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 is trash.
Nigga,
Though.
that dancing scene by itself.
It's just horrible, bro.
Oh, when he does all the little finger points.
Damn, that was
That's in
horrible.
the game.
It's in the movie.
The Spider-Man 3 game?
No, it's in Spider-Man the PS4.
Oh.
Where you can do the finger point.
Hey, Into the Spider-Verse used memes in a way that wasn't corny. Like I give them credit for that. They did it like a few times.
Hey, we'll talk about that. Did you stay for the end credit scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, motherfuckers.
The end credits
Let's
You
talk
guys
about something
spoiling
else.
it. Okay.
I don't care, bro. Y'all bitches.
wasn't really an end credit scene.
I didn't think
No,
you
bro.
were.
Nah, but it was like one of the better Marvel end credit scenes, though.
You count that as
Marvel, not MCU. Marvel. I'm
Oh.
saying all Marvel movies.
them going back to the
Hey,
yeah.
I was like, don't do it in front of Shaq.
It was
He might
funny.
kill you.
It was funny.
That was one of the better Marvel movies.
Hey, man.
Okay, fine. I know y'all guys don't care. I saw this Avengers, the Endgame trailer. It got 289 million views in its first 24 hours of being up.
Is that the most?
It's just I think so.
I heard it like it's the second most like video on YouTube besides like the first Infinity War trailer.
I think that movie is gonna be.
I think that movie's gonna
Godly.
become number one, like at the box office forever, like all over. I think it's gonna beat. I think it might beat out Avatar, bro.
Nigga, you are tripping.
I'm telling you. Only why Avatar got that because it took 3D to another level and 3D came back.
Is that why? Because I'm like,
the movie's not good. The movie's not that good.
It's not that interesting. Mm-mm. It's weird looking.
It was just because of the thing. I feel like Avengers.
Euro, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Endgame.
Like if you look at it like really,
domestically, of course it's gonna go number one. But
yeah, but like, yeah, no, I was gonna say that. Like even looking at it, Avatar only made like $80 million more in the United States than Black Panther did. Yeah, it just made $2 billion outside the United, which that's why Aquaman's doing so good right now.
I heard it's Aquaman.
Nigga, it made a bunch of money. It has good reviews.
Just because a movie makes a bunch of money, Venom, that doesn't mean it's good.
It got a bunch of. It got good
Wait, Shaq, how you gonna say it's a good movie? Have you seen it?
It got good reviews.
Stop hating on DC, bro.
No, I'm not hating on DC, but how you gonna say something?
Okay, then why you gonna say it's Aquaman?
I said I heard it's Aquaman.
All right. Him saying it's mid is not hating, just because most of their movies have been mid or trash so far. All right.
Who you hear it from, nigga?
The reviewers.
What?
All the aggregated reviews and stuff.
Like
I've been hearing that it's a good
movie. What's the average like rating though?
Last time I checked, it was 70 something.
7.7 out of 10?
No, 70. Like the not Metacritic. What's the thing? Rotten Tomatoes and all that. I know it's an aggregated score, but still.
Metacritic better for superhero movies anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that's where like The Dark Knight got like an 88 and Spider-Man 2 got like an 86. I feel like it's a little more like grounded because there's so many more reviews.
I gives two craps about that movie.
About what movie?
Aquaman. I don't care.
Okay, what about Bumblebee?
Super don't care. I seen the last movie I want to see this year already.
Yeah,
and in my year off, great.
Are ruining it by making a girl the main character.
What's the SJWs?
Those social justice warriors, bro. They came for gamers.
For gamers.
I'm gonna go see.
But we talking about movies here. So, what's y'all favorite movie of the year? Mine was Spider-Verse.
Favorite movie of the year? Yeah. Let me think about that one. All right.
Infinity War.
I'd have to say Infinity War.
Infinity War. Hey, my nigga, Dap.
Oh.
I've been waiting 10 years for Infinity War.
Yeah, bro.
But this is a really good Spider-Man. But it was a really good Spider-Man movie.
Fucking, they're releasing Infinity War Part 2 that quick though.
But I think it's because that's all we really want to see. We don't really care for Captain Marvel. Like how Ant-Man released right after.
Niggas gonna go see Captain Marvel because they know she's in it though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like how Ant-Man 2 came out after.
I'm not gonna go see it.
Came out after Avengers Infinity War. It's like you really wasn't care for Ant-Man like that. But you know he's gonna play a part in Endgame. Yeah. That's all you knew. That's why we're like, okay.
End credits of Marvel, Captain Marvel, and be done with that shit. You know how the end credits
That's
is?
what a lot of people saying.
That's all I want to see, bro.
You don't want to see a young Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson?
No.
What about Coulson being back alive?
Young Samuel L. Jackson.
A young, I said,
bro,
oh,
he's not, bro.
Fury,
He looks exactly the
I
same.
care about women, bro.
Bro, I love my women,
Hey,
bro.
women can't make good superhero movies, man. It is what it is.
That is true.
I enjoy women. Y'all do a good job with a lot of. You're better than us at a lot of things.
Just not in the
Superhero
main character in the
film.
movie.
Wait, what superhero film they been in?
Wonder
Woman.
Woman. Catwoman.
Okay, Wonder Woman was good.
Wonder Woman mid. Catwoman trash. Elektra trash. Wait, what did we say?
I mean, Marvel movies back.
Elektra and Daredevil, the show was bad.
All right, but superhero movies back then was kind of mid.
Just because I'm saying, just because it's a
Wait. Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2
that was
good.
like
But I'm just saying, like,
that was not mid.
Look at everything else though.
He's saying out of a bunch of mid, like when.
Like we just like them because they're superhero shit.
Bro,
but like,
fucking.
I didn't like Spider-Man 3.
The year that.
I like Spider-Man 3.
What movie are we talking about?
No, he's saying y'all was talking about superhero movies.
Yeah, back then it was like for every good one, there was like 4 bad ones. Like Daredevil, Elektra, Catwoman, Spider-Man 3, Hulk, fucking X-Men 3.
The X-Men 1 and 2 are pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like 6 bad ones I just named.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, and Spawn, Blade 3.
That's the best one out of all of them, bro.
Blade 1 is some mid low key. Blade 2 is gas.
I never seen Blade.
and Blade 2 gas.
That's that Guillermo
I hate that.
I was like, damn.
I hate that I didn't see it back then when it was like out.
Nigga, we was like
When I see Blade now, I'm like, this doesn't look good. But I understand because it was a older time back then.
Yeah, it's like I watched X
I like
Men 1 the other
one,
day.
bro.
That shit is a super mid pack.
What you watch?
X Men 1, that shit kind of sucks, low-key. I ain't gonna lie.
I do not like how Sabretooth looks in it. He looks horrible.
That shit is
Who?
trash.
The-
And the
the character
CGI
looks?
was fucking bad even
Yeah.
for then.
X2 is flames, nigga.
True.
X2, bro.
Hey, X2 or Days of Future Past?
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past easy.
Okay,
When I saw that shit, I was like, damn. I fuck with that.
Yeah, Days is lit.
Days is hard. I like that. That's like probably that's probably my favorite X-Men movie.
X-Men Origins or X-Men 3 or X3.
That X-Men, before it came in theaters, you had to like what the X-Men Origins was about Wolverine, and you had the version where he stole the wires. It leaked out, boy.
What?
He's stealing the wires and everything,
Oh.
the green screen. Boy, that was hilarious. When I saw my stepdad watching that one day, I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" It's like, boo
Doesn't
boo.
FX play that movie like every other week or something like that?
Hey, that's some of their money.
Yeah, I guess. Jorge, I got a fashion topic for you. We see Lil Baby dripping out here. Can a bootcut jeans make a comeback?
Fuck no.
No, and that nigga can't dress. And he look like a dog.
Well, the baby had bootcut jeans on?
No,
Nah, he had this New York.
GQ put out something where it's like, oh, bootcut jeans are coming back in style.
Nah, they were bugging.
Come on, it's GQ guys. Aren't they the best dressed people ever?
If you going,
Listen,
if
bro,
you going
bootcut-
fit.
Days quarterly.
Bootcut is over with, bro. Like, number one, half the shoes that's out now, you can't even rock with them joints. Like, bootcut, you can't rock.
Uh-oh.
You good?
Drip advice from Shaq.
It's not drip advice. Bootcut is just trash. Right, Seven?
Yeah, Bootcut hard.
Come on, y'all not trying to wear
Boy, no.
Y'all not trying to bring back Timbs with bootcuts?
Man, fuck no,
Come on,
nigga.
bro.
Hey, bootcut's still out here. It's just only white people wearing.
That's it.
Like I be seeing niggas with actual
Hey,
cowboy
what-
boots.
White people and old head blacks.
Yo, Darius rocked the Bootcuts already?
Oh, Darius. So,
Hey.
hey, you see the shoes he had on?
Yeah, he had
I was like, hey, when did Kanye make these, dog?
He had them on, I remember
Yo.
the first album.
I was like, bro, them hoes are like some fake Oxford tans.
You had them Feezies on.
I was like,
Those are Tumblers. Tumblers.
oh, tubulars?
Tubulars.
Bro, them hoes look like,
They
I was
look-
like, bro, this nigga got
They ain't
some.
look like them tubulars either.
Yeah, them joints.
Yeah, they didn't look. I was like, bro, what the fuck are them hoes?
I saw that.
I know
man.
tubulars don't look like that, bro.
I don't know, they ugly, but
Bro, they look like some fake Oxfords, bro. I'm like, damn, this nigga rocking them hoes.
Is that an easy shoe? Oxford?
Yeah, Oxford tans.
hey, keep it a G. I told them 10350 from me.
To keep it a G, I told him what no 350s are me.
No stylist.
Drake saying, boy, don't ride no 350.
Hey, wait. B, you brought up Drake, right?
Yeah, I brought up Drake.
Uh-oh. Kanye. Twitter rant.
Boy.
Who's getting into their bag first?
I don't really got a bag on this. It ain't really a big thing.
I don't
It's
got a
quick.
bag either.
I feel like Kanye just be fucking off the meds, boy. That boy's on them opioids and just crying and tweeting. I don't know, bro. He gotta chill, bro.
That's
Hey,
That boy kept bringing up the emoji, bro.
my thing is, what did Drake say that was threatening him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did he give him like the water gun emoji or something?
Drake probably told that man.
Bro, okay, so hold on.
He said he was driving down the street looking for him.
Yeah,
What this was on fucking Sycamore?
he said up,
That whole
crept
restaurant.
down the block,
Yeah, he's like,
made her right.
bro, yeah,
No, he said checks over
No, that's
stripes.
right. Well, that's the
what
Adidas.
I like.
Yeah.
Hey, Trav shouldn't allowed that, Shaq.
Fuck that sicko mode song.
Hey,
off the meds.
he called Trav earlier that day, more threats. Not more life, Shaq, more threats.
Boy.
God dang
Bro,
it.
number one, who gives a fuck, nigga?
Kanye does.
Bro, checks up like nigga. Who can like nigga?
Didn't
bro?
Kanye say that Drake called Chris to see how their family was?
Yeah.
Hey, how's baby Ye doing?
Hey, that's a troll ass move though. You don't think that's troll?
Drake's a huge troll, yeah. I just feel like,
Joe Budden the hookah or whatever.
yeah, but they used to be cool. They cool and stuff. So it's like, bro, Kanye and Drake, they should just. I already knew they kind of had a little something, cause like Kanye always mentioned Drake. Always, we trying to compete with Drake, and he did it in that interview with Charlamagne. I was like, yeah, he got something against Drake, bro. I think he's jealous because Kanye ego's fucked up because he want to be number one of everything like he used to be, and he's not at the top no more, and he don't like that
Kanye
shit.
got a bigger ego than Drake do?
Yes,
He did say.
boy, Kanye's a full-on narcissist.
And he said
Narcissist.
without him, everybody will be making memorial songs.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. You.
Niggas not making memorial songs.
Nah, but
He said if he died,
He talking about it wasn't for him. It wouldn't be a Drake. All that shit. Like he talking about, bro. This boy talking about some. This boy Kanye. No, this boy Kanye said if it wasn't for him, something about like. I can't remember the exact quote,
I know what
but he was just saying some crazy stuff. I'm like, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Like, you gotta chill, yay. But yeah, bro, you know Kanye ego is huge, bro.
Nigga not bigger than Drake.
We never seen Drake ego like Kanye's. Kanye's full blown with his ego. All right, give me an example of Drake's ego.
I ain't even got to, nigga. I ain't your dad. Look it up.
Well, my dad never gave me an example on nothing.
Yeah, I'll give you an example.
You just said you wasn't. Boy, shut up. Anyways.
Hey, look, met with Trav at my
Hey,
this morning.
Kanye did say Drake and Trav both love Ye more than anyone. I love those guys backs. We love everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. That nigga's weird. No, his last thing he tweeted was all love before he ran too on TMZ. He was like all love and took all running. That was just that shit. Oh, that wasn't this morning.
No, I mean he tweeted.
Hey, wait.
That was from yesterday, bro.
Listen to what.
That was from the day I told you.
Tweeted all love today.
He did it before. He tweeted all love the other day when I was looking at
Trav.
Thursday. He said all love.
Hey, look, he said meeting with Trav tonight. Bet it never be a checks over stripes line again on a Trav song on Donda. Boy, that boy said on Donda.
That's his mom, ain't it?
Yes.
Hey, bro, is on Donda harder than off phone them?
Let me see, bro. Bro, he said that today.
No, he said that.
That day, right?
Look at this one. Met with Trav at my crib this morning. We expressed ourselves all over.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Kanye just like Travis walked in that whole playing. Stop trying to be God. Cause that nigga trying to be God.
Yeah, he said right here.
He act like he the God of music.
All artists would do memorial songs.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he would. I don't know. Kanye act like he was the first weirdo nigga. He's not the first weirdo. He got Pharrell. Pharrell was way ahead of Kanye with shit. Like I don't know why he think he was like the first weirdo. Like I don't know what's wrong with Kanye, bro. Like I don't like that. I rock with Kanye a lot, bro. He's one of my favorites. He's very innovative. But I just feel like before it was Kanye, I like Pharrell before Kanye. Like Pharrell has been on weirdo stuff. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't like when people just forget about who he looked up to. He doesn't bring up none of that. Like, look, Pharrell was the first Kanye, basically.
Who else did Kanye look up to Pharrell?
Yes, he even come. What you mean he better than him?
At everything.
No, he's not. If it wasn't for Pharrell, it wouldn't be no Kanye. Everything. It's like he followed this nigga footsteps. Bape, all that shit. He want to hang out with the age. Pharrell been doing that, bro. Come on, bro. Fashion with the ice creams, all that stuff. Billion Boys Club, he been doing all that.
I think what you're saying.
Music, doing different things.
I agree with you. But then again, I like Kanye way more than Pharrell though.
Yeah, because he's better.
I'm not saying what like better like what.
Like he's saying he took what Pharrell was doing, I guess, and evolved on it.
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't say evolved.
Took what he did. They don't like produce music the same or anything.
That don't mean nothing, bro. I'm saying just plain. I ain't saying like
he came out like 99.
What?
Yeah, Kanye was out already.
Kanye was a producer, bro.
Yeah, so
but nobody really. All they knew was Jay-Z be like, "Oh, Kanye, you was a fool." I'm talking about Pharrell was out in this. Like everybody knew who Pharrell was by then.
When? What year?
You said what? 99? Like 2000, 99. He was already in the front of everything. Kanye wasn't no face of nothing.
What?
I'm talking about like weirdo people skating and doing all that stuff.
Who the fuck knew who Pharrell was in 2000 besides Pusha T and them?
Bro, who did you know? Was you listening to music then?
Yeah.
No, you wasn't, nigga. You got into hip hop last year, nigga. Come on, bro. Yes, you know what you got in hip hop like when you was a junior in high school. You don't. I've been around listening to stuff, bro. I'm way older than you. I know. You don't know, bro. You went in the streets, nigga. You went in the streets, nigga. You was straightening your hair up, nigga. Huh? I say then. No, you wasn't there. You wasn't out there. I knew what people was listening to and what was out. You wasn't. Come on, like this is what I'm saying. I know who was people listen to then, and people, my cousins, they like, oh, this person is Kanye came in like 04, bro. People been on that other shit. If I wouldn't be skateboarding or nothing if it wasn't for like for real, cause he like, oh, black people could do this and that. He been on the fashion stuff, had all that. Kanye not the first weirdo. He need to stop acting like he like the god of weirdos or something. That's how I'm saying. I'm not saying he said he act like it. No, he's not. How you gonna make it mainstream? Pharrell is mainstream.
Bro, the pink polo with the fucking backpack, millions.
He ain't the first nigga that rocked the pink knock nothing pink. Who he got it from? Cam. Everybody got Cam is a whole freaking shirt, socks, shoes.
Pharrell was the weirdo producer, nigga. Kanye was the biggest.
He was
rapper in the
rapping.
world doing that shit.
He wasn't the biggest rapper in the
He
world.
was close.
But he wasn't.
He wasn't close.
No.
All right.
Come on, guy. No, he wasn't close. He wasn't. And when Kanye was out, when Kanye came out, he wasn't really like, he wasn't really on the like Pink Polo stuff to like the second album, bro. Like Cam was rocking. Where'd he get the pink shit from?
Pink Polo on the music video for College Dropout.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. That was late registration.
No,
It was late registration albums. What song was it?
Hold on, let me look it up.
He looks it up.
Anyway, we don't care about no Pink Polo. I'm just saying he wasn't the first weirdo. You got people in the 90s that are weirdos. De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. You got all these other people way before Kanye. Q-Tip, all them people was way before him doing other shit that people was listening to. He just act like he's like the weirdest rapper. Oh, I'm a gun weirdo. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, nigga. You follow every ways.
College Dropout, or the day after College Dropout came out, searches for pink polos went up like 100%.
So who cares about a pink polo?
Oh, that was it.
They don't mean nothing. That ain't proving what I was saying. Just cause some searches went up on some pink polos. I didn't lie, nigga. I was just talking. Who cares? I didn't care. I didn't care. You didn't show me nothing. You just read something. I'm not talking. You talking up your ass. You just said something. Who cares?
Nah, bro, I looked that shit up. You talking up there.
Let me see.
What?
Let me see it.
I'll send you the link.
This is what Kanye said. There would never be a Drake without a Kanye West, so never come out your mouth with a threat.
All I'm saying, my whole thing was Kanye is not the first weirdo nigga. So I try. I'm not saying he said. I'm saying he's.
I'm asking Jake.
I don't see it.
He just said, "Oh, I'm like the god of the weirdos and all this stuff." I'm like, dude,
I don't see it.
keep going.
Don't ever speak on 350s. Now he's so street. I'm the guy with the pink polo that made a way for him. When I go through ish, he F's with me and I'm his idol. When Cuddy was in the hospital, he sent shots. He would text people I know like it's cool, but won't sit and talk with me.
I'm not saying like he said it, he tweeted it. I'm just saying the stuff if he's saying is like he like the first one to be like opposite of everybody. Like he didn't, like he started everything and saying like if it wasn't for this person, it wouldn't be this, it wouldn't be that. I'm saying I don't like that. That's what I'm saying. Like he probably didn't say weirdos. I'm just saying in that concept of like people that's opposite of everything. Like you got outcasts, you know, just people that was on the other side. He just act like he was somebody that just the first person just switched the game up or something. I'm like you not. I don't like that part of like I don't like how Kanye act like he just like everything. You can't just tell somebody that you can't hate if this dude is on top, bro. That's basically all it is.
Kanye hates the
Yes, he really do, bro. He don't like that shit. He always said they may watch the throne to stop Drake. Did he say
You
it?
think Jay-Z had that intention?
No,
too?
not Jay-Z. I'm talking about.
He hate that Drake on top too.
He didn't care.
He the one who told Meek to go at Drake.
He probably
For real?
didn't care.
Yeah, cause fucking Meek was on Rock Nation as his management label.
Yeah, he did. Wale was on Rock Nation too, but I don't know if he straight up told him to go at Drake. But I don't know if.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it was either like Tax or Joe Budden said that.
I mean, I didn't end well for Meek at that
I
moment.
mean, they've been subbing each other for years too.
Yeah, Jay-Z and Drake have.
Didn't Drake?
Drake
He said,
subbed Jay-Z on a song that he did with Jay-Z.
what song?
What's it called?
Not Paris
Pound Cake.
Yeah, that song. But then what's the name said something about Drake wearing a dress, right? Jay-Z said something about Drake wearing a dress. But he specifically said his name in it.
I don't remember that.
Drake, Jay-Z threw that. It was a song he had with Jay Elect. It was a freestyle. We made it. It was that We Made It.
Oh,
He does Drake on
Oh
it.
yeah, because Drake did the remix first.
Yeah, because that was Soulja Boy's song originally, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Drake did the remix that got big, and then Jay-Z and Jay Elect did a song.
Jay-Z
And
and Jay Elect remix better.
I don't remember that. I remember
Let's
that
see, I'll look
Jay-Z
it up.
song, but I don't remember like Drake doing something like that. I don't remember that. We Made It. What's that? What's We Made It?
Jay-Z, we made it.
More Lights.
That Soulja Boy song,
Yeah,
nigga?
that's what I just said. Soulja Boy did that Soulja Boy song. Then Drake.
Yeah, you used to play that shit.
Oh, I remember talking.
We made it.
Trash.
We made it.
I didn't even heard the Jay-Z and I think I heard the Jay-Z one. I don't know. That shit was a while ago.
Damn, I forgot what he said. He said something about him wearing a dress.
I don't remember.
Cause no, Drake dissed him in a. Didn't he diss him in an interview, in a Rolling Stones interview, talking about Jay-Z pictures in a museum or something like that?
I don't remember that. I do remember the Drake dress.
You do? Damn, I can't find it. But we know what I'm talking about though.
I mean, but yeah, the last diss I can remember is Jay-Z dissed Drake on that song that I dropped the top off the Maybach shit. And then Drake dissed Jay-Z on More Life.
What song?
They said that I couldn't be out here having kids and still be kidding around or whatever. It was about Jay-Z. Because his like kid had been
Oh, this is what Jay-Z says. Sorry, Mrs. Drizzy, for so much art talk.
Yeah, he was.
Silly me rapping about that ish that I really bought. While these rappers rap about guns that they ain't shot and a bunch of other silly ish that they ain't got.
Like, some people think that's why Meek went so hard on Drake in the War Pain shit. You know, when he was like, who the fuck told you what did he say? Oh, he said, why you saying he Jay-Z? Why you state that shit?
Oh, when he said something about him being having
yeah, he said, I just turned into the new Jay.
On Switch, 6. No, Revenge.
What's
Summer
the name of that?
Summer 16. Do y'all like that? Do y'all like the song as a like a? Was that like a diss recap?
I wanted to be Jay and then I turned into Jay or something like that.
Do y'all like the song as a diss recap?
What?
Summer 16.
Hey, the first half.
Looking for revenge.
Trash.
That whole song's hard actually. But War Pain's harder.
Oh yeah. But I feel like Warpaint came too
Especially
late.
the O'Malley verse.
That's the one time I listened to O'Malley.
Verse
I'm sorry,
Wrote
but
that verse for that name.
He's like, I'm the one who got the mail. He the one with the deal. I was like, ooh. That makes sense that Meek wrote it though, because I never heard nothing. I never even heard that nigga be on beat besides that.
all right, guys. We all seen it. We all talked about it in the group chat. Sonic live action.
Let go.
Hey, Shaq was defending it, so
Bro, that shit about to be
Sega
lit.
need to run this nigga some bread for that.
Like Sega needs to run all of us bread.
Hey, bro, so
Y'all trying to sponsor?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, Shaq, is your name Clark Kent, bro? You threw that cape on, my nigga. Nah, I want to defend that second poster where you can see this nigga legs, bro. Defend it. Wait, you ain't seen it? Hold on. I got
Oh, you talking about the one where he's on like the bridge, the San Francisco bridge? Boy,
That
his
shit-
legs was mighty long. Boy, like he had no type of muscle.
Yeah, nigga, what is this?
Hey, that's lit.
Wow.
Nah, he bugging, bro. That's just trash.
Shaq, that movie's gonna be. Imagine Sonic talking. That movie's gonna be trash.
Yeah, it's Sonic.
I'm gonna watch
guys.
that.
Gotta go fast.
Oh,
that'd be
what's his name?
sick.
What's his name doing his voice? Hold on. Like, they said who it is already. It's like a famous dude.
Bro, watch. When y'all watch it, y'all gonna like that. Bet.
Nah,
Nigga,
fuck.
I'm not watching.
I'm not even watching that shit.
Yeah, fuck no. No, Shaq, I can't do it, bro.
Hey,
Shaq,
Shaq,
so
no, you
see.
bugging.
I'll go see it, but I'm not gonna enjoy
Y'all gotta
it.
go see it together.
You don't know that
Oh,
yet.
they said Ben Schwartz is playing him.
Who's that? What did he play?
Shit, have you ever seen Parks and Rec?
No.
I hate that nigga.
John Ralphio, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
no,
hate his sister too.
his voice is annoying
John
as shit.
Ralphie. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, his sister was in fucking Venom. You know, with these symbiotes.
No, they changed it for the movie. They got like symbiotes.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I
his
see.
sister was. Yeah, the sister played the scientist or some shit. The
Bro,
one
she
that
got the
was
most. Her death was so anticlimactic.
Why does
Remember that she just died? She hit the floor and then we're in the next scene.
Yeah. Oh, I seen this guy. He looks like the guy from The Office.
Oh, he's BB-8. What the fuck? Why the Sonic movie will likely suck.
That shit gonna suck.
Why?
Regardless.
Why? Okay, so guys,
Is it gonna be hold on.
Why-
Is it gonna be worse than Alvin and the Chipmunks? Because I think it's the same thing as we make.
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I like those.
But let's be real. I like the cartoon album and Chipmunks, not the new one, the old ones. But let's be real, guys. Why? Yeah, it's on Nickelodeon. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
they like really
Hey,
like
Detective
teenish.
Pikachu gonna be trash too.
Wait, so guys, my question: why is Sonic gonna be bad? Is it because it's based off of a video game character?
All right, bro. Let's break
Y'all
it down.
basing it-
We
y'all
can break
basing
it
it
down
low.
a couple different ways, bro. All right, so telling an actual having a Sonic game with an actual story, hard. They never had a good one besides like Generations. The best Sonic games was where you just Sonic running around saving.
So Sonic
niggas.
Mania was the last good Sonic game.
Facts.
You didn't like the. You
What
didn't
about-
like the.
you like Sonic
You
Boom,
didn't like
don't
the
you?
werewolf one.
Sonic,
Fuck no.
What is it called? Sonic.
What?
Sonic-
It's called
That
Sonic
shit was
Unlimited.
lit. Yeah,
Brother,
I like
No,
that
it wasn't
game.
Shaq.
Bro, the day missions are great. The night missions are trash.
When you're the wolf and you start
I know.
fighting? No.
That
Hey,
shit
the
is-
wolf one was lit, but that
Bruh,
shit
it
took
shit-
forever, bro.
Nigga, it was slow. It was full of bugs.
Oh, Sonic Sega Racing. And All Star
Shay
Racing.
said that he enjoyed Sonic 06.
Which one was that?
Boy,
Wait, was it you who said you liked it?
Which one was
The
that?
one from 2006.
The one that was
Silver
just Sonic Hedgehog.
and Shadow.
You niggas some nerds.
No, boy, you wasn't me.
Y'all niggas some nerds, bro. Y'all play Sonic games, bro?
Duh, nigga.
Sonic trash,
You
nigga.
know who up next for a
Sonic's
movie?
trash.
When we get that Crash Bandicoot movie?
No.
Nah, that nigga legs gonna dead ass be like Sonic's, bro.
Hey, this
No, Crash Bandicoot?
Yes, bro.
No, he's gonna be built like Johnny Bravo.
Crash Bandicoot officially better, bro.
His legs, he gonna have the same sneakers on.
Now, and they don't have
Nah, look at that. Hey, Jorge, look at that picture of Sonic. Picture that nigga's Bandicoot legs with the red sneakers, nigga. That's how he gonna look, just like that nigga with orange. Yes, Crash Bandicoot legs gonna look just like that with the red chucks on, nigga. I'm telling you, it's gonna be trash with some blue jeans, with the blue
Hey,
shorts.
with the GameStop shorts be?
Yeah, bro, with the big ass bootcut jeans.
Hey, what you think, bro?
Bro, no, what? They're like
Hey, Bandicoot gonna have on some bootcut jeans, nigga. That shit gonna be horrible.
That shit gonna be funny.
Nah, they can't. That Sonic movie, they should be killed. They should be killed.
Come on, man, it can't be that bad. Is it because
This
it's a
nigga
video
just
game
said-
movie?
This nigga just said Episode 3 is the best Star Wars movie. What?
Okay.
Huh?
It's time to change some
Man,
time.
niggas need to die. It's some things that if you like tweet them out, you should be ushered into a room and just shot.
Strike Back.
Like this nigga who said Phantom Menace was the best Star Wars movie. That's my brother's favorite Star Wars movie.
You got a brother?
Yeah, I've been trying to think of how I could like disown him.
You got a younger brother?
Yeah, actually no, Sid's his favorite, but he think the prequels is better than the sequels and the like originals too.
He think cause it expand on the universe or what?
I don't know. I don't really want to hear his reasoning.
Yo,
But them shits just fail as movies.
the prequels.
It's kind of like the Matrix sequel. You know,
B, don't say anything that makes me that's gonna make me cancel this podcast.
The prequels,
Don't you have the Steelbook?
they're not that bad.
Oh, why are you telling my business?
The prequels not that bad, bro.
The Steelbook.
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
haven't really given them one day.
they're not that bad, but they're bad. But they're not that bad.
They are bad.
They like Dragon Ball GT.
I'll say 3 is like that. Dragon Ball 1 and Star Wars 1 and 2. Those are like
They have good ideas, but it's just
nigga.
all
Those are
that talking.
those is like the Garlic Jr. saga. Like
Oh yeah,
Why?
sweet.
I like the movie with him though.
You like that song?
Yeah, that shit hard.
Okay.
But when Gohan start peeing on Krillin, awoken some thoughts in a young man.
What kind of thoughts, nigga? Talk about
Shaq, what you doing, nigga?
Shaq.
Bro.
Shaquille.
Nah,
Shackle.
Shaq.
y'all hoeing, bro. I'm trying to do something serious.
What you trying to do something serious?
Cause I'm trying to plan to see if they're doing a funeral for my aunt.
he doing stuff
Oh, you alright?
I'm good, yeah, bro.
But yeah, nah, that Sonic movie gonna be trash. But I don't know why niggas even want to do this. Like, the Sonic game they just put out was garbage. Like, let niggas heal.
What Sonic
I'm
game?
talking about Forces.
let niggas
heal.
Like, Forces is
I
trash.
thought it was
Mania's
called Boom or
hard.
something.
Huh?
Nah, that was like
No, that's
Boom-
the TV
Boom
show.
was- yeah.
That's on
No,
Fox.
I thought they made.
They had a game to it, I think, bro.
They made the show.
I'm just gonna say
It
this.
was horrible.
There's no way it was. That show was funny, like in a bad way.
I don't know. I think we're
It's enough for
Sonic.
people.
Sonic been trash.
Nigga, there's this shit where Sonic says, he says like, saving the day is my middle name or some shit. And this nigga Knuckles is like, what? I thought it was the. Like, yeah, no, that shit was hilarious. But that show funny, like how fucking Adventure Time.
Hey, that's funny. Adventure Time's good, bro.
Nigga, fuck that show.
You don't like Adventure Times?
Hell no. What?
This nigga low key look like a character, bro. From Adventure Times.
Steven Universe is dope, but it ain't Adventure Time. Adventure Time's better.
Nigga, regular show better than both.
You know they call me Rigby.
Cause you're a coon.
Wait, did y'all watch Sonic X when y'all was kids?
Yeah, I
A little
did.
bit, yeah.
Bro, that
On
shit
4
was.
Kids?
Nigga, that opening funny as fuck.
Yeah,
That nigga
no.
was like, let's go.
You ever see Sonic?
Hey, that shit was lit though.
You ever
Oh,
see?
yeah, I fuck
You ever
with
see
that.
Sonic talk about like
song
don't
was lit.
getting touched by like pedophiles and stuff?
What?
No, you didn't.
Nigga, ain't no episode like
No,
that.
bro, it was like a special.
Oh,
We YouTube that shit. Hold up.
damn.
This shit's funny.
How you, what?
I'm gonna show you.
Nigga, he's like sound, the speed of sound. How you couldn't run away from them?
He like got a blast.
Dog, gotta go fast.
Gotta go back.
Boy, that saying is too. That saying is iconic.
Facts, but yeah. So, I mean, it's obvious the Sonic team, they don't really care about Sonic. Like, Sonic Mania was made by them other people.
It was made by fans, wasn't it?
Yeah, the people. Well, they're like game programmers who are fans, but they had nothing to do with like Sonic Team. Sonic Team made Forces, which was weird trash.
I got Sonic Mania hard.
You have it hard. I mean,
Yeah,
but
like physical.
all I'm saying, bro, is in the
I'm
last,
listening to music.
bro, since like two,
I'm not listening to no music, nigga.
bro, since like 2000, Sonic had like. Sonic had like 4 good games and like 12 trash ones. Like Heroes is good, Adventure 2 is good, Generations good, and what's the
Adventure 1 was
Sega,
sick.
Sega All-Star Racing.
Bro, no, look, Adventure
That
1,
was good, bro.
Heroes.
nigga, the one with the surfboards?
Hold on.
No, where they were
No,
racing
no.
in the car.
Oh yeah, that. Oh,
Mario
hey,
Kart.
that was.
hey, they bring Crash Team Racing back.
Oh yeah,
That Sonic Racing was not that good.
that Sonic Racing was good.
Listen,
Sonic-
bro, let me tell y'all the
Wait,
best
did you
one.
play it on Wii?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. It was alright.
Look, bro. Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Unleashed, Shadow the Hedgehog.
No.
Hey, Generation.
Give the mic, Shaq.
Hey, Shadow. Hey, listen,
You have
bro.
no privileges on the mic.
Hey, Shadow the Hedgehog was lit to me, bro, back in the day.
Generations underrated.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play it. It's on PS4. Or is it only on?
And okay, and Unleashed the daytime missions though. The daytime missions, that's
That's only 40% of
hey, that's when you bro. I was like, bro, this is the
What's the
best
little character that was
running like Sonic
Yo,
shit.
Hag right here, bro.
Oh, I remember that.
Hag right here.
Hey, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. It's your right. No one has the right to touch you.
That's the episode name.
So what do you do?
No good.
First, you say no. Then you get out of there.
Yo, that episode, that's a PSA, bro.
That niggas was dumb as fuck back then.
Yo, you got it.
Imagine you do that shit now. Like a nigga try to get you in his car, you'd be like, oh no, I can't come with you. He's gonna catch you up.
Nigga took off. Yeah, that's what you say. Can't talk.
They got a blast,
What you
right?
eating, bro?
Hey,
You about to dip out?
Yeah.
All right,
Alright, bro.
Shaq, you out of here.
Shaq X is in the building.
Sorry, y'all, man. Hey, it's all right. I'll be back on the podcast next
Brother.
weekity. You know what I'm saying?
Wednesday, Tuesday.
Wednesday, Sunday, y'all.
Yeah.
Boy.
Alright,
What he
bro.
said? Yeah.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna lock the door. Joe.
Oh, hold on. Hey, I didn't get my what you call it out your car? My vest. I got my wallet in there.
Oh, Shaq.
I'll take it. I'll take it down.
All right.
That boy gonna give him the mic.
No, I thought he was about to say something. That's why.
I think
Cause
I
he's
think we're gonna get a mic.
no.
Hey, hold it down while daddy's gone. Jorge.
What are you talking about? I'm still here, dude.
Kids.
Hey, hand me my charger.
What the?
But what are you sucking on?
I'm just gone.
This nigga's nasty, bro. You different.
Let's talk about something that
You need your box too, right?
Tevin wouldn't approve of.
What?
I don't know, some Kanye stuff,
What about Kanye?
everything. You don't
Hustling,
like that.
hustling mental health.
Nah, we gonna talk about that when you come
What, somebody
back.
was misdiagnosed. What when he bipolar?
What?
I don't know.
Hey, can we talk about Spider-Verse now?
When he comes back.
Look.
Exactly.
Alright, man. Kanye to go. That's it. I don't care what the fuck that nigga do. Them niggas all crazy.
How'd you feel about the rant? Because the rant was happening while we was at work. Did you keep up with the whole time? With it the whole time?
No.
You just came in every now and then.
I just read it when it was done.
That's smart.
But let's talk about something real important.
What?
Should Santa be female or gender neutral?
What? Where'd you hear that? You totally put on the notes. Where'd you hear this from?
It was on Twitter. 25% of people think that he should.
Should it be gender neutral?
Or female.
But then what about Mrs. Claus?
There's actually a storybook about Santa being in a relationship with a black dude. So he can do it like that, but with women.
What?
Yeah.
I almost think.
Or it's like he's in love with like an Indian man or something like that. But he
It's a
can't.
child's book?
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Bro, you didn't see it's a school in Texas. They have kids learning about like drag queens and shit. And family was like, no. Like, this dude went up. He was like, all right, get my kid out this fucking class.
Would you want your kid in that class?
Hell no. My kids ain't learning about none of that shit.
Why not?
You gonna make me say this?
No, I'm not. Because I don't want you to say anything problematic.
Huh?
I'm just saying.
We're talking about whether Santa should be female or gender neutral.
Oh my god.
It was a thing on Twitter.
I ain't even seen them talking about that on Twitter.
No, it was in real life. They took a poll.
Oh.
Like 25% of people said that, yeah.
It's like the same thing Jorge brought up before. I don't know if he brought it up or Chase about the Girl Scout thing. Like when they changed Boy Scout just to Scouts or something like that.
No, when they included girls in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, it's like
Now they have branches of the Boy Scouts. It's now they're just called Scouts of America, and there's like all female branches.
yeah, I feel like men can't have nothing anymore, bro. Are they just taking everything from us?
Yes.
What y'all think?
Yes.
We can't not like trans women. You know, if we do, we're like gayophobic. I mean, we homophobic. It's like back like a year ago when Genuine, he was on the real.
Oh wait, that was when he was on that concert stage.
Yeah.
And that trans woman grabbed his meat or something or touched him.
She tried to kiss him.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, no, man. And then it was on Twitter like he's transphobic, but it's like he don't want.
If that's not his
That
preference,
ain't his preference.
can't
Like he don't
knock
want.
somebody.
Yeah, that's.
That's like, see, that's the thing. Women want to get on men when they try and do something. They're like, that's against consent. That's the exact same thing. That woman or man, whatever that person wants to be classified as, try to do something with another person and they didn't consent to it, nor did they want it. That's technically harassment, sexual harassment.
Right. I just feel like our whole
Society.
time, the society,
It's getting
we're
warped.
too PC and just so like we get offended by everything, bro. I feel like we should get offended by the right things, but it's just like
I only get offended when the wrong things get big.
yeah, it's just stuff, man. I don't know. I just don't know, man. It's like I can't say faggot no more, bro. Like I wish
I can.
Bro.
I grew up on that word. That's my word.
boy. Wait,
Well, I mean, it's not about me,
hold
but
on, bro. Hold on, yo. We not getting no sponsors with this dude saying stuff like that.
I didn't say it.
Bro, you just said it's your word. Like, come on, you gonna keep saying
I'm not
it.
sponsoring that word around, but hey.
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
I call everybody
It's
one.
over for us.
Nah.
It's over for us.
All right. Fine then. Since we was talking about Genuine, good segues. The King of R&B. I think back then it was R. Kelly. Now, Tory Lanez is in there.
We're still R. Kelly.
No, I'm talking about like new generation.
There ain't a nigga in R&B right now who made a better song than I admit. I admit.
No, but R. Kelly is old generation. He's an
Ain't
OG.
no nigga, he put out I admit.
No,
this
but we
year.
say the new King of R&B. We're talking about like
You
now.
don't need a new king if the one ain't dead and still nice.
But what if he wants to give up his crown to somebody? He wants to pass the
doesn't, bro.
torch.
He might give his crown up to like a kid or something.
Queen of R&B?
No.
Nah, but I don't know.
His queen is element.
Of course.
Jeez, this all King of R&B talk. I don't know. I just feel like if we going by generation, I don't feel like none of the people that's out now are being in the conversation of it.
You don't think Trey Songz could be in it?
No.
What about Jack Please?
No.
Party Next Door.
No. Chris Brown is a good performer.
Trey Songz never that big either.
Yeah, Miguel got some good R&B tracks. He put out a really good.
You
Yeah,
think he was never that big though?
Not really.
I'm a fan of Brent Faiyaz, but he was big, but not like.
Kelly or like a Chris
Yeah, he had those hits, but like
I feel like everyone knows.
he can't really sing like them. You gotta sing. You be a king R&B, bro. You gotta
I'm
sing.
talking about popularity now.
No, I'm talking about if you're king R&B, you gotta know how to sing, bro.
No, I'm not-
R. Kelly was popular and singing. What you talking about?
Because he said he wasn't really that big. I think Trey Songz is huge.
He was big, but he ain't
He wasn't
huge.
like Chris
I don't think he
Brown
ain't Chris Brown
No,
big.
I don't think so either.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about that. That's Shaq?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know, man.
Well, all you know R&B niggas suck. No,
Yeah. I'm not really
the
into.
only one I really fuck with is Frank. And Frank, niggas say his music sound soulless. And that's facts. I only like it because of that. It made me feel detached and shit.
Yeah, what about Blonde and not having like drums and no like. You know what I mean? Like,
You in that button bag.
I'm just saying they didn't have no drums like that.
I ain't give a shit about that.
I love the album.
I like Endless better anyway. But
Yeah,
that shit
Endless
has like,
too.
yeah, that's just like super stripped. But yeah, Chase said Frank Ocean can't be his king R&B because he's gay.
Huh? Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
Ultra's cool.
Well, I don't know.
Was it not cool?
Usher.
No, I said nostalgia.
I'm saying Usher.
He ain't made a good album like 8 years.
But hey, when Usher was in his prime though.
That Confessions?
3 o'clock in the butt. I'm in my drop top.
Hey, that album is overrated.
Usher,
as hell.
Confessions.
Confessions?
Yeah, I give you that. Even though I had that joint.
The best R&B album of all time. Like, bro.
No.
Hey, I seen this
Chocolate
nigga,
Factory.
I seen this nigga said Babyface to King R&B. What you think about that, Tevin? Like, with all the shit he's done for other artists and his own stuff.
He's in
What
a.
about T-Pain?
And he really can sing. Boy.
What?
Leave. No, what are you talking about? T-Pain?
You should have known he was
This nigga whole career started off on auto-tune. He couldn't sing. He didn't know how to sing.
There's a lot of artists now that can't
When he
sing.
said Tory Lanez.
Yeah, you bugging with Tory Lanez in
Fuck
there.
outta here,
Yeah,
dog.
Tory is not no king of R&B.
Tory's a rapper first.
Yes, way
And
rap.
didn't he say he sees himself as a rapper?
Rapper.
But he said he challenges.
He'll challenge anybody because that nigga's arrogant as shit.
That's you.
It ain't me.
It's a single version.
I'm not Tory Lanez, and I want to go back on my statement. I'm sorry, Jorge. I forgot that Kanye did have a polo on in the video of him and Stacey Dash. I was like, all falls down. I was like,
That was just a technicality. We good.
I was looking. I thought of the video and I'm like, oh yeah, that nigga was in that mirror, bro, and that pink polo was under that jacket. I'm sorry. I back up on my statement.
Hey, let me see my please.
But anyways,
In terms of this King R&B shit, I mean, let's name a few names, and we'll collectively agree if they even have a case. I say Frank. I say no, because I don't see him as R&B. He's more like that avant-garde soul shit. What do you think?
What, King of R&B right now?
Yeah, for Frank Ocean.
He could. You think he could be there just off of like what, 2-3 projects? Well, 4.
I mean, King of R. Kelly was like unquestionably the biggest R&B nigga out after like 2 albums.
What 2 albums?
I forgot what his first 2. Which one they?
The one that's 12's played, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
There's 12 played. There's R. There's Chocolate
Aaliyah
Factory.
was the queen or not queen. She was the biggest R&B female out, and she only put out 2 albums before she died.
I thought she put out 1 album before she died.
No. It was a.
1 in a Million was her first album.
Yeah, and then she put out the second one. Hey, what's Aaliyah's second album called? Because I know the third one's Aaliyah.
One Age Nothing But a Number was one of her albums.
That's the first one.
Yeah, that was album. Yeah,
And that shit is hard.
yeah, that is hard. No, I was jamming his one little song the other day.
That's one of the best. Like, I mean,
That's
that's
that.
one of the best debut projects ever.
That's like that hip hop R&B. That's when hip hop R&B kind of got in the mix,
R.
boy.
Kelly was in his bag.
R. Kelly was really was,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
her bag, too.
you know, I like that. I was watching the Joe. I didn't finish the Joe Budden podcast, but I was listening to them talk about this subject, and Maul brought up the Aaron Hall thing, and about like how R. Kelly just took the shaved head and a little bit. But I feel like a lot of the vocally, how they was singing, kind of come from Charlie Wilson though, cause that boy is a underrated goat.
When I heard Usher's Confessions, I heard a lot of R. Kelly in it. When I hear his singing patterns and his, like, I don't want to say flow, but his the way he says it, he sounds a lot like R. Kelly to me. That's the vibe he gives me when he's singing.
I think, yeah, Usher to me is just like a less good R. Kelly who could dance. Like, that's the one knock I guess you could have against R. Kelly. I don't think dancing ability or any of that shit has to do with, like, you know, being the best. Like, Prince didn't really dance, but I still like him more than Michael Jackson because I think he had, like, a better music, you know? But, like, Michael Jackson definitely had the showmanship, but you could definitely have showmanship and not really be, like Beyonce not that great a dancer, but she has, like, a lot of good, like, sets and shit, so her shit look good.
And one thing, Prince played mad
Wait,
instruments.
do we put Beyonce in this R&B?
This King, we talking about
Beyonce
King.
made R&B in, like, 10 years.
Yeah, she's
What
pop.
is that? What she makes pop?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the.
Like, she did haven't made, like, an R&B song since, like, Beyonce, which came out in, like, 2010. Like, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even call herself R&B. Rihanna not R&B no more to me either, because her last album was good, but it wasn't R&B to me. Besides, like, a few songs.
It sounds rap. It sounds urban and pop. What about Chris Brown?
Bro. Heartbreak on a Full Moon is a dope project, but Chris Brown ain't no damn king or nothing. And niggas who think he was going to be the next king, I don't even agree with that either. Like, I feel like the abuse shit definitely hurt him, but him putting out some garbage-ass albums definitely hurt him, too.
Yeah. I felt like
the one with Don't Wake Me Up, that shit was trash.
I don't think when we say he was gonna be next, like when people was having that, I think they were like he was gonna be the next big pop star like Michael Jackson, because he was heading to the pop lane. See, that's why I don't really kind of want to put Weeknd in this, Cause like Weeknd started kind of his own like genre.
He not R&B to me.
Yeah, he
Talking
ain't.
about like that.
Well, like the Dream. You know how the Dream had the like. The Dream was that guy to me. I ain't gonna. I liked it.
Weeknd stole the Dream wave.
Yeah, like the Dream started that like wave because like Dream put out this. I remember his EP he had all about Christina Milian, 19 something, with the gold cover. That was like one of my favorites, Joe. He had some joints on there, bro.
Hey,
I swear.
heard Chase think that Hendrix makes Future the King of R&B.
Oh yeah, bro. Come on.
Wow.
Coming out strong.
I seen a bunch of niggas like saying that, like not even being ironic, and I was like, this how bad R&B is, that niggas really gonna put this nigga who can't sing up there.
And look, one thing.
Oh, but T-Pain don't count.
I feel like no, he don't.
No.
His whole career started off.
I'm saying if we put a Future in there, it don't count.
They just talking, bro. That's a bunch of idiots.
Them niggas think that Beast Mode 2 was good.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is about R&B ain't the same, bro. Like it was like in the 90s and kind of in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yes. I
I say I want a few artists to do that, but I don't want every single artist to do that.
we don't, but just not R&B.
Late 80s R&B to early 90s R&B.
Goat.
It's probably like, the best period of time for any genre.
Like it was super good.
There was like legitimately like 30 or 40 niggas. That
Wonder why it's so sad,
like,
like
10 groups that were nice.
tell them it's so bad. Like you could look at a modern movie, and if let's say somebody gets sad, or like they, bro, like you go back to 90s R&B for everything. Like you can't really go to a current R&B artist and be like, dang, and jam and just be sad too. I can't.
But yeah, let me keep going.
I listen to Jodeci.
Like,
What you were saying?
Oh, but no, I was just saying like we was going around saying some of the niggas like, all right, so Frank Ocean's out, Weeknd out, Bryson Tiller out, Tory Lanez. I like Bryson Tiller.
You listen to Brent Faiyaz?
I don't really think he can sing. That's why I don't like him.
Sing.
But yeah, like I mean, that's my problem with R&B. I think a lot of people
Not her.
like.
I say her. I mean a sir.
He's alright too, but
It's still mine.
all right, yeah. I feel like in the 90s,
What
maybe.
about Brent Faiyaz?
I brought him up.
I feel like in the 90s, the songwriting might not have been as strong as it was now. But back then, like, niggas could actually sing. Now we have a bunch of niggas who, like Frank Ocean doesn't have the greatest voice. He's just a really good songwriter. And that's my nigga. But, yeah, like, back then, a lot of niggas who are famous now, in the 90s, they would have been songwriters for niggas who could sing. Like, especially a nigga like PND. Like, bro, PND got on. You think PND getting on when it's, like, a bunch of nice niggas on?
No.
Like, yeah, fuck no. But, yeah, man. I mean, Jacquees like one, though. He got niggas to talk about him for a day. Don't nobody ever want to talk about that nigga.
Who, Jacquees?
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to talk about that ass nigga.
What's that?
That shit he be doing where he, like, drag the E's out on every word. See,
I
bro, that
listen
mean,
to
yeah,
Jacquees.
y'all don't even listen to Jacquees.
I heard his
You got niggas-
first mixtape and the Quay mix too.
Yeah, now Jacquees, he's not.
I think that Trip song is like the biggest thing he's ever come out with.
Fact.
The Trip remix with off of Elemental.
That's why him and Tory want to go against him like a remix thing, right?
I just feel
In a
like
remix battle.
Oh, Tory would body him.
I feel like the only reason we like elevate these mid tier artists, in my opinion,
'Cause we ain't got
top
them-
tiers.
Yeah, because we ain't got no top tier artists out right now. Like, there's some nice niggas and females. Like, bro, in the 90s, niggas were the aces of alive.
She can't really sing like that.
I mean,
What women are out here that can really sing?
Speak the
Her
facts.
sound like
Her
that.
has a good voice.
Does her give you old school?
Daniel Caesar's
Oh,
great.
Daniel Caesar's a good singer, but niggas don't like him now because he's a coon.
What about
he do?
is-
He just said that shit about how he don't hate Trump or something. Niggas was on his head.
I ain't see that.
Also, he's not really a great, like, he doesn't have that many harmonies in him. He kind of uses the same one.
what about what genre is Khalid?
No, chill.
Fuck
No.
He's a
I don't listen to him, so I can't say
He
anything.
can't really sing it.
Nah.
Oh, he's pop. I don't know what genre. I barely heard that Location song. I haven't even heard it in full.
He has a couple of good songs. It's just his music is very clearly for, like, teenagers.
Boy, we can't forget the GOAT.
Black.
Ty Dolla $igns, bro.
Boy.
How did y'all forget the
You
GOAT?
think Ty Dolla $ign can sing?
I just like the
I
vibe.
just like. I like his.
I like the
He
voice,
has
bro.
a unique voice, and he has like a really good ear for production.
I feel like when I hear him, when I listen to him, like that My Tai project, he
Hey,
sounded like he was
speaking-
bringing that old school feeling.
Speaking
back.
of my tie, Jeremiah. What you think about? I think Jeremiah
He
could
was a
sing.
falsetto
Yeah, he
type.
does a lot of, like, weird shit, though. Like, he be, like, doing it, going off in his little weird shit too much. But speaking of those niggas, we do have one producer who's still making beats like they used to.
Who?
That nigga Hitmaker.
Did you listen to his first album?
What, Hitmaker? He's not a good like artist, like yeah, he's not like a good like rapper or nothing to me, or like singer or anything. He's a real good producer though. Like he works with a lot of them niggas. I feel like we forgetting people though. Fucking Six Flag.
Yeah, I said Black.
What you think about Six Flag? I'm not a big fan of his. So
To me,
I like his music, but
he's
like a singer, rappy.
He's like, to me, he's more of a kind of like a Drake, but not
I
Drake.
think he got his own little bag.
No, I'm talking about voice wise. Like he doesn't sing, but it's not like him rapping though. But he does rap every now and then, which I don't have a problem with. And I was listening to a song earlier. They used to learn a love letter.
Yeah, nigga, I mean,
PNB. What is PNB Rock?
Not really. He can't sing.
yeah,
Who,
nah,
PNB Rock?
he not.
I
Really,
told y'all. To me, he sounds like a broke down Ty Dolla $ign.
to me, yeah, PNB started out as more of a rapper too. He kind of like in that A Boogie set of like niggas like him, A Boogie, Post
Auto-tune
Malone.
harmonizer.
Yeah,
Well, auto-tune melodies. My bad.
yeah.
Go Sway Lee.
I mean, if he learn how to ever write music, he'll be good. What about
He be the next Earth, Wind, and Fire. B
What
together.
about your favorite singer?
Cool.
John Legend, and his wife Chrissy Teigen.
Does she sing?
I got some. We just ordinary people.
Oh, that's on the podcast.
We don't know which way to go. Take it slow. I'm
Bro,
just
I
saying.
seen this
John
nigga.
Legend.
Sorry, but he.
You seen
tweeted-
that baby that look like John Legend?
Yeah,
Oh
but,
my
this, but this nigga just said the King of R&B is fucking Robin Thicke.
Yeah, bro, completely. What's that song?
Bro, Robin Thicke is the worst. I hate
Put out a
that
song
nigga.
the other day.
Like,
Y'all have a favorite R&B group from back then?
Boy, guy. I love New Jack Swing music. I love it.
I'm gonna go for the corny answer and say Jodeci.
I'm about to say Jodeci too.
But also New Edition, late New Edition after Bobby left.
Bobby Brown though. Bobby Brown is the original king of R&B, bro.
What about
Hey,
Marvin
yeah.
Gaye, B?
He
That's
taught Michael
soul.
Jackson how to
R&B
do
and
the
soul.
moonwalk.
That's different.
Is
Yeah,
it?
bro.
That's
He taught Michael
different,
Jackson how to do the moonwalk. You know that?
Cause we go.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he
You know he was
did.
only 7 when Michael
Said
Jackson
the
started
movie.
doing it.
No, remember when Michael? Remember you saw when he told about his first time having crack when he made it in cookies, bro.
Oh yeah, he made him.
Boy, he
crack,
made it
you
in
know.
cookies, bro. Like this nigga mom was a crackhead.
Hey, all I'm saying, bro, is I miss. You know what ruined R&B low key?
What?
These niggas today, their drugs are too strong. Like, bro, you get a good singing nigga off some crack.
Right.
That's when you get
James?
some gas.
Hey,
Fast.
but Jodeci, you gotta look at Jodeci them new videos like when they like live.
Yeah, no, they brother.
horrible,
Nigga, Devontae Swing. Is
What about that
missing,
one?
like,
What about
half
Jagged Edge?
Yeah. Hey, that's
boy?
Oh, so?
I don't fuck with Jay.
Let's get married.
Oh, I thought they made
made
some. Hey, where the party at?
Boy, no, we gotta go sing it.
Party at? Come on, bro. You ain't like that with that Nelly remix, B?
Nah, you
Your
bugging.
favorite rapper?
Nah.
You
Hey,
say
I saw
you
this-
say you used to have the Band-Aid on your cheek.
I did. Ain't with the headband, with the wristband.
Wait, what about female group?
Female.
I fuck with my bad. I
I gotta
fuck
think
with.
of them all.
Oh, a sleeper one.
TLC.
I really like Color Me Bad. They're good.
Where are they from? What's the name?
They made that I Wanna Like Sex You Up song. Shit, I'm trying to remember the name of these like this female group. Oh, SWV.
Y'all finna say it.
I fuck them. I mean, I fuck with.
Oh,
I'll fuck them too. But
Hey,
Nah, the ones you won't smash is the girl from Escape. Tiny them, they ugly, boy.
none of them.
but can they
None of
sing?
them cute. Nah.
Not
They had a couple.
really.
They had that one dope song back in the day. Can't think of the name of it, but it was like a dope hip hop song.
But yeah, this one nigga was saying he think the reason there's so many like weak singers in R&B now is because back in the day, those niggas would have been together in a group so they could like cover each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like New Edition, they was special because like Ralph, that nigga was like actually like really talented on his own. Same with Bobby, but a lot of the niggas back then, like fucking Casey and JoJo, they wasn't that great by themselves. The niggas from Boys,
I think they had like one or two good songs. Like,
yeah, no, they wasn't bad. It's just that it was good that they had like, what's his name? Not the Mr. Dalvin to like cover him a little bit with the lower shit. A lot of them niggas back then, yeah, they was in a group because they wasn't that great alone. And I feel like now if niggas did that, it would work. But niggas just see R&B groups as lame today. Even though they made some of the GOAT music.
man, come on, man. You remember early, mid 2000s? You had B5, B2K.
Oh, you have fucking
And remember B5 though?
They was
Remember
like
Immature?
wasn't Drew Hill out in the 2000s?
That's
And
early. That's
112?
early. That's early 2000s, boy. That 112.
Oh,
Hey,
112.
112 had bangers, bro. P Diddy.
Bro, what was the one that what's his name was in? The dude.
Oh, what about Mario?
Now remember the newest stuff.
Bro,
Immature.
yeah, nigga, mid 2000s, the mid artists were nice. Like Omarion,
Omarion was nice.
Ray J.
Icebox. Hey, Ray J. One
Ray J's
Wish.
a legend,
Goats.
Hey, yeah, no,
Blood.
One Wish. That's the top like 50 R&B song.
Top 50.
I could think of a lot of songs I put before, but
Okay. What about Ignition remix?
nigga,
Is that-
I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to see that music video when I heard that song. Boy, I like.
Ignition remix?
Yes.
Bro, the crazy thing is, the original Ignition is like a top 20 song for that nigga.
Yeah.
Like the original was crazy, and then he came back.
Dog,
Hey.
he got dope.
Some of his top songs are on Chocolate Factory.
Hold on, we gotta chill, bro. R. Kelly is a fucking goat, bro.
He's
If
my
you
favorite
just-
R&B artist.
If you just think about all the freaking hits that
Yeah,
you
like, we ain't
have,
gotta do a whole episode on him any day. But
It's
we
just
should,
like, bro, we
should
should
take like
acknowledge
20
it.
minutes one day and just.
hey, we gotta acknowledge him, bro.
20 minutes like that song he put out?
Bro, you gotta start with him and then the niggas he put on, like Aaliyah. Then he helped Missy get started.
I don't know about
I
that.
thought that was Timbaland.
Wait, no, yeah, you're right. Timbaland who gave Aaliyah her like third album. But
That's why Timbaland, Tink, the next Aaliyah. Yeah. 1 in a million.
yeah, nigga, R. Kelly, he to me is probably the best male R&B artist of all time, and then he helped put on my favorite female R&B artist, which is Aaliyah. Also, if Aaliyah was like alive,
Do you think she would have been stopped making
bro,
music?
yeah, nah, nigga, these niggas is fools, bro. Hey, we forgetting about a few people that like the Braxtons. Toni Braxton, one of the best female R&B artists.
What about Mary
Bro,
Mary?
this nigga said R&B women was better back when they was ugly, and I like kind of agree with him. Like Toni Braxton, I mean, she not ugly, but she not like, you know, like Beyonce around her, they like bad as fuck. Toni Braxton, she was like kind of cute, so she had to have that voice and that songwriting.
But we still got R&B girls today that's not all that. LMA, Tinashe, they know all that.
Man, nigga, you just wanted to.
Tinashe
Fuck, her-
really.
LMA is
Hey,
bad.
Tinashe sucked though. Like she not good.
She is.
And she broke up the New Boys. Fuck
And
her.
that sucks. I was a jerk.
Hey, come on, dude.
No, nigga, that's why God cursed her career, bro.
Yeah, Ben
she
Simmons.
broke up a legendary group.
Yeah.
Come on, you don't think her first album Aquarius?
Cause you
or
can't tie me
Aquarius?
down.
What about 2 on? I love to get on. That Drake. What about the Drake remix? Yeah.
But yeah, bro, no. Niggas was talking about how on I Admit, R. Kelly, like,
I kind of say he couldn't read.
yeah, he kind of borrowed some shit from, like, the new artists, and he did it better than they do.
Did he do a Migos flow in there?
No,
At one
this
point?
boy put out a whole like 50s album at one point, like number like 50 tributes and stuff, like 50 music,
R.
like
Kelly?
covers. Yeah,
50 music?
like 50s. No,
I just
50s,
remember-
like in the 50s,
I just remember his
Oh,
Christmas.
like
album.
doo-wop
I
stuff.
thought you meant like 50 Cent. I was like, huh? I was like, yo.
Hey,
how
don't
he
forget
do-
the GOAT,
Hey, we
R.
forgot
Kelly
the
and
actual
Jay-Z.
R&B.
Who?
The actual king, the GOAT, the number one, the trendsetter, Justin Bieber. Nah, Ray Purpose is a classic album.
That's R&B. I thought it was pop.
Nah, it's kind of like.
It has some R&B songs. Some of them are definitely like electro shit. But yeah, bro, hey, we need the Biebs back.
Beats in the trap, bro.
Let me see.
I'm mad he's not on this one.
I really
You
can't
want him
believe
on there?
Yeah,
my
but more
Jorge,
than that-
Jorge's my pro-black brother likes Justin Bieber, bro.
A white man.
Ever since
For
he
the
said-
king of our genre.
Ever since those nigger jokes, I slapped the
Hey,
taste
bro,
out that
whenever
nigga
he
mouth.
said one less lonely nigga, you telling me that was in harmonic?
Nah, but he was like, "Who was this lonely nigger?" I can't
I
rock
was
with
like,
it.
I put on my tuner, I was like, oh, that's a C flat.
Yeah, I can't.
Man,
can't
no,
rock
I don't
with
like
it.
that nigga as a person. Like, he definitely like a religious weirdo now, but...
Yeah, I'm good off that. Once you do that, bro, I can't
He actually
separate.
said that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you never saw those
like,
videos? Him
was
saying nigger jokes
He
and
was
shit.
baby era Justin Bieber.
He was 16. He was my age. I say
No.
my age. I'm not 16, but I'm saying.
No, I'm
your
just saying
age
he's a
at
little
that
kid.
time?
I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, that was when he made Baby, though.
Wait, is
Yeah, I
Justin
know.
Bieber your
16.
age, B?
Yeah, he's 2 days older
He's
than
like,
me.
he's like 24.
He's my
Wait,
age.
B, you know his birthday?
My sister was a fan, and him and her have the same birthday.
Is your man? Y'all both like Justin Bieber.
I do
fan.
like Justin Bieber, so...
I only like 2
Dang
just
it, Jorge.
like when it
What?
cut. Like he had one
Bro,
song,
go listen to Purpose.
Flames.
That album is great. Journer's great. The
Is it better than
Christmas
Chocolate
album...
Factory?
Nigga, is anything better than Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, boy.
You can't compare that.
What's
That's
Going
like,
On
hey,
by
like,
Marvin Gaye.
Hey, do you like Trap Soul more than Chocolate Factory, Chase?
No, do you like What's Going On better than Chocolate Factory?
Yes, that's my...
Of
What's
course.
Going On is in my, like, 5 favorite albums.
That's probably the best album in the world.
Yeah, this nigga the other day. Like,
Besides my beautiful thoughts to his fans.
he said,
What about that man on the moon, B?
He said I think What's Going On is the best album of all time. And at first I was like, that's ridiculous. And then I thought about it and I was like, nah. It it has a fucking hit single, like really great political. What's going on? This newest nigga said it, yeah, and I was like, it has like political commentary in a way that's like not, like fucking putting it in your face. Yeah, and it was, plus that nigga had like the sweetest voice ever.
Yeah.
He had anti-war messages, but it didn't come off as like corny or nothing.
He wasn't
preachy. Nigga, Marvin Gaye.
Like he just hit that jank. Like
he
invented
I'm
freaking.
trying to get it.
He basically invented the ad lib, bro. Like he just in the back, just singing, bro, just doing stuff, bro. All right, bro.
Hey, we gotta
He's
have
dope, bro. No, Marvin is that guy,
one
bro.
One of these days, we gotta have an episode, not like maybe just like not just one artist, focus some of them older niggas though.
Yeah, but Marvin Gaye, bro. Marvin Gaye, bro.
Fucking the OJs.
The OJs.
Fucking what's her name? Diana and the Temptations. The
Temptations.
What's her? Diana Ross.
Dana Ross.
What was them? Her like the dudes she was with.
Huh?
Remember like that group?
Oh, the group she was in at first.
Yeah.
But she wasn't the Supremes, right?
Yeah, it was Diana Ross and the Supreme. Nigga, the fucking Commodores.
Commodores classic.
Fucking shit. Oh, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell.
Oh, they had best duets, bro. Ain't no mountain.
I mean, is that better than Drake and Rihanna and Take Care?
Where's Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Yo, the podcast is over, bro. This is our final episode.
Wait, where's Earth, Wind, and Fire at?
Oh, classic, bro. Earth, Wind, and Fire is dope. September.
The 70s.
Bro, their music is like you can't compare the music.
Bro, the 70s definitely like the golden age of
like music, period.
The
like
group. Like the
groups, music.
70s and 80s, right?
Yeah, because if we had the Jacksons, fucking the Elder Barges, they started like late 70s, early 80s.
80s. No, but the Barges didn't really make it that far.
I mean, that's facts.
Yeah, because remember that like Chico was.
Barges ball.
Yeah, he's.
That's
Think
what
about Elder Barges.
That's what that's what Lil
Elder Barges.
That's why that shit is funny.
Elder Barges, that boy was off the line.
Hey, Chico might be more talented than him, but he like.
You know what's funny? No, it was last year around this time. We was in this apartment, and you told me that you said that Chico the Barge at the beginning to throw some D's, and I thought that was a girl talking.
Not Chico. That's not Chico the Barge. That's the older brother that died.
Yeah, I was like, I did not know that.
Yeah,
was
he's falsetto. He got a really squeaky voice. He like, I call your name, girl. And he was a switch. Like he started off singing first, but they family is effed up. You ever got into their family background?
Hey,
they dad.
I was gonna say that like a lot.
They dad used to rape them and stuff and beat them.
Yeah. A lot of them group, like every like big like family group, if they was good, they had mad shit going on. Like the fucking
Wait, that why they was so good?
Delphonics, Flames.
Bro, fucking Jacksons. He's beating the shit out of all them kids.
Hey, he beat the talent into them.
Nah, bro. The Osmonds, I'm pretty sure they dad was like molesting them, and them niggas was on.
Hey, Jorge, you watched the Michael Jackson? You know the you watched.
Right, he never seen a Jackson Family movie.
Bro, hey, when that towel was in that water, what happened, bro? Joe went over there with everyone.
Bro,
we left to go get the towel in the pool.
Bro, when that fucking what's it called? When Joe killed when Joe killed Mike, little rat friend, like for no reason. You remember that? Yeah, he killed a rat. He was like, I'm gonna make it, Mr. Venom. I was like, bro, nigga, that shit was sad.
Hey, wait, this movie gonna make me cry?
Bro,
Nah, bro.
It might. Hey, the ending.
It's
He
gonna make
make
you laugh.
it.
Wait. I'm gonna tell y'all what was gonna make me cry earlier this week. I'm gonna tell y'all later when we get to Spider-Verse.
Nah, but
Hey, there was a couple moments I
cried at Spider-Verse. I cried at
felt-
Spider-Verse.
You know what? Let's do it now.
let's get before that. You gonna laugh when Michael Jackson's hair catch on fire?
Oh no, that shit was funny.
The Pepsi commercial, Jay.
Like, bro, that's
They had that as a movie?
That's a 5-hour movie, but it's like really barely any boring.
Nah, that movie is so entertaining.
Like once they
bro.
start making it, it's like 3 hours.
Yeah, and when the brothers start beating down girls.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
When Michael start beating down boys.
That's a movie. We're gonna get into this movie, Spider-Verse, bro.
All right. Let me tell you something.
Wait, let me just say something real quick, bro.
My part was about the movie.
Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Y'all know the trailers I was showing. I don't know. I think we might have all had trailers. Y'all see that one about the dog? How they lost the dog or whatever?
Yeah, that shit
That made me cry. It made me tear up. I'm like, what if I lose my dog? What if he goes?
You see that?
The dog.
out of here, boy.
Hey, I was tearing up.
Bro,
I was
you never
tearing
seen
up.
Homeward, bro.
Homeward Bound
Way more
is a
sad.
classic,
I
bro.
started tearing up. I'm like,
Nigga, it's about like two dogs
And
and
a
a
cat,
cat,
bruh.
work together.
man, F that. I
A
saw
pit
one
bull
dog-
too.
It is
I
a
saw
pit
dog
bull,
run away.
but nah, it's a pit bull in Homeward Bound.
Facts. He look like Royal
This
a
thing-
little bit.
He got the little.
Yeah, he actually like to see like white and brown. Like
Yeah.
Royal.
No, just thinking about it gets me a little teary.
Nah, but I saw that shit. I was like, they still make movies like this, nigga, with the
For
animal
instance,
have
after
an
the
inner
last
thought.
one Where like they canceled it because they found out they was abusing the dog in the movie.
Whoa, okay, we gotta.
Bro,
That
that
got a
shit
little dark.
had Dennis Quaid. It was like a dog's home or something like that.
No,
Yeah, no, like they said Peter like ran up in there and he was like, "What y'all niggas doing?"
I thought they ran up inside the dog.
What?
Shit, I mean Peter.
Yo.
Peter do say they love animals.
Hey, whoa, we're talking about Spider Verse.
Hey, Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man into the
is-
Spider
Bro,
Verse.
Spider-Verse. Bro, like, I seen this video about how Justice League failed. Spider-Verse like did it right. I agree. We'll get into that in a second.
Hey,
Like it did so much, and it wasn't even. There was no wasted parts really in that film.
can I ask y'all something?
What's up?
Where does this rank within all the Spider-Man movies?
I have it tied for third right now. Like, wait, home. I gotta watch it again before I can decide.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again, but right now, it's least top 2 for me. I have Spider-Man 2 as number 1 as my favorite Spider-Man.
Best.
Best, man, this thing hit.
Favorite or best?
Oh,
What
best.
list are you doing?
All right, this best. A R movie. Still top 3.
Yeah, mine is top 3 for me.
It's
It's
top
Spider-Man,
3 for me, bro.
best wise, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, then it's this one.
Yeah, this shit.
But if it comes to favorite, Spider-Man 1, this one, then
That's
Spider-Man 2,
This is my.
then
sec-
Homecoming.
This is my second favorite Spider-Man movie, bro.
This Spider-Man movie was fantastic.
I love this movie, bro.
Get it? Because amazing, fantastic, spectacular. Oh, okay.
They ain't never call him fantastic.
No, I'm just saying because
You
it's all the
should,
Marvel. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. You should
Let's talk.
You should feel bad about that.
Let's talk about the characters. The
All right,
main man, Miles
All right.
Morales.
Bro, that is the most impressive part of that movie for me. They managed to give us like a really great Miles story, working all the other 5 niggas, but at no point did it ever not feel like a Miles movie. Like it was his movie the whole time.
Yeah, me.
and
I
they
thought it was
still
gonna be a
managed.
shared movie.
Yeah, they managed to work them all in, and they gave him like the perfect amount of time for me. Besides, like I might have liked a little more Penny Parker, but besides that,
Oh, by the way, this is a spoiler
It
review.
is.
This is a spoiler
Lame.
review.
oh yeah, also
The animation for her. I would
Talk about the
probably-
anime one.
I would
we
hate
can
her.
wait. We'll get to animation, bro. We will.
That
I
shit-
promise.
What y'all want to talk about first? Characters, story, plot.
Story.
I want to talk about. Let's say characters.
Characters,
All right, Miles.
Do y'all have a favorite Spider-Man? In this
Hold
movie?
on. Could we,
Miles is great.
hold on. Can we just get into what's his name? The Ali dude. Like, why he
Who?
just amazing, bro?
Mahershala.
Yes.
Oh, who played the Prowler?
Yeah.
Like, why he's just
His
so
uncle?
good, bro? Like, I don't know, just like no homo, just his voice of being an uncle. He just remind me of like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, he's just
Hey,
a
he
cool ass
reminds you of
uncle.
OG.
Hey, am
Just
I
like a
tripping,
cool-
Huh?
Did his uncle kind of look like Frozone? A little bit?
Yeah, hey,
a
he
little
did.
bit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but, hey, bro, just
Hey,
him
we
being
can
like,
start
oh,
there. You know, the voice acting.
the voice,
was fucking excellent.
amazing.
Shamik
bro.
Moore did a great. He sounded like a kid.
I don't know why. Every now and then, when I saw Miles, I don't know why. To me, he just looked like a little bit like ASAP Rocky. Like he was supposed to look like Shamik Moore, but a younger version. Every time I looked at him, that's just my
I
opinion.
don't know, bro.
Yeah, nigga,
that
that
movie.
for fucking.
They did a great job.
Hey,
with Miles.
John Mulaney probably did like the best voice acting in the movie.
Who was
for
he?
me. He was fucking that nigga Peter Porker.
He was Peter Porker, yeah.
Hey, what about Nicolas Cage as Noir?
Hey, he was
Spider-Man?
good
That was
too.
funny. Yeah, that was
I
funny.
thought
That was
he was
good.
gonna wild
That was
out, but
good.
he was good.
Yeah.
He was
But that
pretty
shit
good.
was fun. It was like Nick Cage esque at the end though when he was like, "Hey, I love you niggas," and it was all like,
Yeah, yeah. He said,
"Yo, what?"
I like what he said. Hey, I can't remember. I can't remember the line.
You know what I like? I liked.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take this Rubik's Cube.
He said, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Nah, I like how they did all their origin stories so quickly.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite. Like, that was another thing I liked about the movie. It was a lot of repetition. Like, they would like say something and it would pay off later. Like, I mean, the first thing Spider-Man say to Miles is like, one of the last things he said to Miles.
What?
Fucking, when he said, "Oh, sometimes you gotta like take a leap of faith."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
ends up
also,
doing
hey,
that, and that was like the
that's
trailer.
my one little tiny problem with the movie. That's not really a problem. I'm just mad that we finally got like an adult Peter, and that nigga was alive, and then they just killed him.
Yeah.
Like he came in being a real nigga, and he was going through. I looked at my
you talking
homie.
about the Ultimate Spider-Man?
Yeah, no, when Spider-Man came in, the blonde hair. When he came in,
Ultimate Spider-Man.
I was like, damn, bro, they gonna kill this nigga.
See, I didn't expect that because in the Ultimate series, didn't he die when he was still a teenager?
He was 26.
He was like 20 something, yeah, but he wasn't like married or nothing like that.
But I ain't gonna lie, Spider-Man from the other.
No, I'm in the comic books. I'm in the comic books.
It was funny, bro.
Yeah, in the comic books, he was in his 20s.
Okay.
But spoiler alert for Ultimate Spider-Man issue 160, I think. But anyway, yeah, man.
Oh,
bro, I used to own that whole shit too. Like I gave it away when I was younger, but I used to like buy the Ultimate Spider-Man issues, nigga. Like I fuck with I'll say this, Miles in his movie, I liked him more than like any Miles like in the comics I ever seen. Like he was more well rounded. I liked his origin a little bit. It was a little more clean because they had time to like shave it off and shit.
Right. Question: have y'all seen Childish Gambino's Miles in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon? Did y'all like it?
I have not watched it.
I'm not going to either.
It wasn't really nothing.
I hate that show.
It was.
That show disgusts me.
I'm not gonna compare it to this at all.
No. But I'm just asking the Miles in that, because that's the only other animated Miles that we have.
It's really forgettable.
I mean, besides unless you want to count the Spider-Man game one.
Hey, he was cool too, but nah, bro. This Miles, yeah, like I'm pretty sure even that nigga Brian Bendis, the nigga who created him, he'll probably say this was like better. Yeah, like this comic book dude I write who like reviewed the movies, he was like, yeah, no, I think they like took everything good about his origin, got that everything like that was kind of cluttered. They got rid of it.
His origin was great.
Yeah, nigga, like bro, when Miles came out and like he said what's up to his dad, and he started. This is a personal thing because I have like I'm black and Hispanic. Yeah. Bro, that shit hit me. Like, my homie, too. We're both
oh,
like...
when you saying when he talked
yeah,
to his
when
dad?
he walked in, he walked out, he was like, speaking Spanish to his mom, talking to his dad. I was like, yo. Like, nigga, that shit hit me right here. That's why, I've always fucked with Miles for that. Because, like, there wasn't that many cool, like, Hispanic heroes when I was younger. Like, it was, like, him and then Jaime Reyes, who I don't like. So
what about Miguel O'Hara?
Hey, Miguel O'Hara hard, too.
We'll talk about later.
We will get to him. Hey, that was what I said earlier. I really liked how... this movie had like a couple memes in it, but they didn't use them where it was corny ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like that. That shit was hilarious. By the way, it's another one.
Talking about the pointed one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another. It was like the fucking Peter Parker dance, nigga.
Oh yeah,
that shit was fucking hilarious.
And the finger point too.
Yeah,
basically the whole. No, I liked it when he was like, he said. Remember in Spider-Man 2 when that car came through, Doc Ock through it? I liked it in the movie. He said, boom, boom, he just punched it out the way. I was like, that did not happen like that.
They referenced, I think, all the Spider-Man. Like, besides
that's because that's the more, those movies were more the Amazing Spider-Man renditions of Spider-Man.
That's how I like how they did that in the movie. They just was bringing things from the movie.
Also, I loved it when he was like, I'm Peter Parker, I'm Spider-Man, I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Hey, but that was one of the best parts of the old, like the first Peter.
Mm-hmm.
When he found out Miles was like a Spider-Man too, he immediately was like, "Hey, I'm gonna help you out, nigga. We gonna figure this shit out." Right. I was like, "Nigga, that's Spider-Man."
Wait, Amazing or Ultimate?
What, bro? We're saying Blonde Spider-Man.
Blind Spider-Man is the Ultimate one. Right. That's the Ultimate series.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking. Because Amazing.
This Spider-Man, he was like an amalgamation of the two.
Which one?
Like Ultimate and Amazing a little bit.
No, which Spider-Man?
The first Bronze Spider-Man.
No, I said that because the first Spider-Man we see.
From now on.
No, the first Spider-Man we see is the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, the blonde.
No, not the blonde, the black-haired one. The one that's like Adam Sandler.
What are you talking about?
I mean, at the beginning it shows his intro.
We don't see him first.
Yes, we do.
No, we see his intro after.
No, at the beginning of the movie, that's when we see the dance and everything.
Yeah, that was Blonde Spider-Man.
No. That's the black-haired Spider-Man.
You talking about the old dude?
Yeah, the one with the gun.
Bro, don't we see old? Chase. We see old Spider-Man's intro when he comes in.
Because Darius went to the bathroom and he was like, "Oh, what happened?" I said, "Oh, it was just a trailer."
Bro,
when black-haired Spider-Man was doing.
No, bro, that was Blonde Spider-Man. Chase, I'm telling you, they gave us Fat Spider-Man's intro when Miles knocked him out and he woke up.
No, they redid it.
No, that was his.
That was the blonde hair one.
No, blonde hair was the first one.
That's what I'm saying. It was the first
blonde hair was the first one?
Yes.
The one that was dancing and
remember, because when Fat One came out, he was the one like eating a donut on top of the Empire State. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, bro.
What are you talking about?
I was like, I'm not getting
bro, for the fans, for the niggas listening, from now on, we gonna call Blonde Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and Fat Spider-Man, Fat Spider-Man.
Slob Spider-Man.
Hey, relax on my goat, all right?
Hey, he was going through a little. Hey, was he going through mental mental issues be?
Who?
Blonde.
That was
Amazing
really,
Spider-Man.
I mean, not
Fat
that.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That was what you talking about, but that was a good thing, I think. Like, because he was saying, when he was saying that, like, Spider-Man was doing a lot of shit the same way, it kind of made sense that he was still, like, kind of childish, because he got his powers when he was, like, 16, so he never really grew up, because he spent his whole, like, adolescence doing that instead of, like, fucking bitches doing anything else.
Yeah.
So it made sense when Mary Jane left him, because she was, like, growing up, and he was, like...
You think? I thought he only left it because he wasn't ready.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for kids, because he's like, I'm still a kid.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga was still, like, mad childish.
I just
Also,
thought he wasn't ready for
that shit was kind of funny, but also kind of sad when he was crying in his Spider-Man suit in the shower.
He said, "I'll take it like
I
a
like
champ."
how he just stayed in his spider suit like the whole time he did everything. Like, I like, bro, he still got the Spider-Man
boy was
suit on.
sleeping in that
He was
Spider-Man suit.
hilarious, bro. I don't know. I laughed at him like the whole time, like when he first got introduced, especially when he was like telling his story how he's gonna break into what's it called again, the corp, the
Kingpin thing?
Yeah. He was just like, and every time they showed him like his thoughts, he was still in the freaking sweatpants.
Oh yeah.
And it changed, and then he was still, I'm gonna get a bagel and all of that. That's just hilarious.
he was like, this is the plan.
Hey, that was one of
you
the
keep
funny,
watching. I'm going there. Get a bagel.
That was one of the funniest parts of the movie when they ran out. That nigga was like, "Hey, he got a bagel."
One of them, he got the briefcase.
Hey, what? Hey,
you know what's
that's a
hilarious?
good segue. Wait, hold on, bro. That's a good segue.
No, I'm still
what y'all?
investing.
I'm saying, what y'all think of the comedy though? Go ahead.
Oh
No, I like the scene where they walked in and they saw all them scientists having lunch and they all just pulled out.
Yeah.
Oh, he put out.
They get me all strapped up like.
Bro, yeah, that nigga was like, "Hey, just act normal. What are your scientists?" Nigga put out that yappa on him.
They're like, it's Spider-Man.
Bro, nah, that one part with the bagel, I started laughing. I don't think anybody else was laughing. I was laughing like a fool. He was like, "Hey, he got a bagel." Like, stop this cool. But hey,
Wait, what y'all like? What about the part that was in the Venom post-credit scene where when he accidentally shocked them?
Oh, I
and
didn't.
He was taking them.
I never saw that.
You never saw that?
Nah, I left right after the first scene because I was like, I'm disgusted.
No, that scene would have made everything better for you, dog.
What do you mean, bro?
At the end of Venom?
No, I mean the Spider-Verse sneak peek they put in after that.
We don't care about that Spider-Verse stuff. We on Venom.
No, God no.
Nah,
Now I like the when blonde Peter Parker saw, like you said earlier, when he saw Miles Morales, he was like, "Oh, you're just like me."
Yeah, but he like helped. Yeah, it was funny in comparison to when Fat Spider-Man. He was like, "What the fuck?"
He was like, "No, kid, I'm
Nigga was wild. Hey,
Give me back. I'm gonna get it. What they call it? The goober.
The goober.
The goober.
yeah. Hey, that was like an
Hold
interesting.
up. Can I get? I know I'm getting ahead.
Uh-oh.
But what y'all think about Aunt May being like Alfred?
I want to know.
In the Ultimate, she's kind of like
She
that.
kind of like Alfred.
Like she's a little younger. She's like knows a little more about what he's doing. So it was cool, but
He was basically
She
Alfred.
way too much.
He was
She was
basically
like,
Alfred.
I was waiting for
and
you to
this,
come back.
and that Peter
that
Parker
was the
was
one part I
Batman.
thought was out of character. The part
Yeah.
where she knew about his stuff, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. And she was like, he was basically Batman. Peter Parker was.
Yeah.
How he had the little secret thing all the way down.
No,
He
remember
get
when they
cars.
asked the fat Spider-Man? He was like, "You got this? Yeah, I got this." It just doesn't have this.
I have
This.
a ton.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for this guy.
Bro, oh yeah, no, he was like, it's a little pretentious.
No,
I was like, this nigga hate.
Hey, no, she was like, y'all thought y'all was the only ones to come, and then all the other Spider-Man come.
And then Miles was like, hey, yo, Peter, he has a cape. He's like, oh yeah, that's a cape.
no,
yeah,
he
yeah.
first put the cape
He's
on.
like,
He's like,
take that off. That's disrespectful to Spider-Man. He's like, hey, look, Peter, he has a cape. Boy, I was
All right,
dying.
what y'all feel about the Stan Lee cameo?
Yeah.
He
He
was
was
like-
like, oh no, he was like,
he
he's like, it don't fit. He was like,
No,
oh,
he
it
said
don't
the
fit.
size- the size
That's
is
a fit.
small.
He said, oh, it's gonna fit.
He said, "Don't they showed that gold too."
Yeah, yeah.
It was like real funny.
Right.
It was also like sweet too.
It was, yeah.
It was like,
You'll figure it out. No, I was like, R.I.P. bro. Then it said no refunds, and then I was rolling, bro. I was like, and two, boy, I was down like, hey, Stan, like, bro, you gonna fit that suit, cause you ain't coming back, bro.
Like, the card is over.
No.
It's not a live ass quote though.
What?
It's like,
Yeah, fit eventually.
Like, you gonna wear that shit.
Nah, you know when they was when Mary Jane was doing the freaking speech, and the guy was like, he was like, oh, so it's me. He's like, nah, not figuratively. He's really just talking about all of us. Like, cause we got the cake.
Oh,
yeah, that had me dying, bro. Man, I love this movie, bro. Oh no, I was just, I ain't gonna lie. I was in there with a lot of kids, and I was feeling like a kid.
Well, see, there was only like 10 people in the theater. With
Yeah,
us.
yeah, it wasn't that many
And I
with
saw
us
it in a
either.
Big old IMAX,
Yeah.
looking screen.
It wasn't that many with us, but it was kids there, and I was feeling like a kid. Like, dang, like, if I watched this growing up, like, dude,
I would have been out of there.
I don't know what would have happened to me, bro. If I seen this growing up, bro,
You would have been spoiled.
Be honest, like seeing
The
this
animation was great in this movie.
man. If I
Especially the comic book panel stuff.
Like it was so like new and shit. They're trying to like Sony trying to trademark it now because it's like so like cutting edge, bro. When they like showed like polygon pictures or whatever.
right.
And that shit switched around. I was like, hey, this shit classic.
No, I feel it really popped once the extra Spider when all other Spider-Mans came. That's when they got
I
like.
feel like it popped off when the Fast Spider-Man came.
Yeah, it did, but I'm saying when that came, like you like, damn, you seen all these different animations. The animations, not the movie. I'm talking about the animations. I'm like, when you see Penny Park.
Nigga, something else.
When I saw her, bro.
I like Peter Porker.
When the spider bit Miles, that nigga just slapped that bitch off. Bro, the whole theater was rolling. I was like, yo.
Bro.
But nigga. The mesh in the animations was cool. Like Penny really, she did ass move and look like an anime character. Like even when she was outside the suit,
right,
and shit. And speaking of the suit, was that one of your tear up moments, Chase? When that nigga Spider bit the big one, bro?
Bro, how'd you know?
Bro, I was in.
The spider came out.
I was like, bro, not the spider bot, nigga. Bro, when when that nigga got took out, I was like,
right, yeah.
Hey, no. Did you expect for Kingpin to just thrash Ultimate Spider-Man like that?
Oh, he just.
Oh, Brandon Michael.
Did you expect Kingpin to just? Dude, I'm like,
how you think of his design? Bro?
Hey, that was that
the body, bro. His head.
That was like Kanye West.
That was ugly to me, bro.
Kanye West, I love it, boy.
It was like, I understand why he was like
right
for this movie.
Right.
Like it just made me feel like Lil Wayne just because we got like a godly ass Kingman interpretation a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
But I understood that he needed to be different for this movie, and his motivations weren't like terrible or nothing. And also, I mean, his design was funny. I was glad he didn't look like a normal nigga.
It's the same basically from Daredevil season 2.
Well, Daredevil,
I want Vanessa back.
I mean, she wanted to go with him though. This one they left, bro. That shit came out, bro.
This one I thought they died in this one.
Yeah, but she still left him.
Yeah, she left him.
Like, bro, when a truck came by, the shit reminded me of Daredevil 2 when Daredevil grabbed that nigga like jumping in traffic. Mm-hmm. But I was like, oh, so she divorced. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I was like, yo. Like, how do y'all feel about Tombstone's design? Y'all didn't really care about him.
He was cool.
He was cool. He wasn't barely.
I thought he was gonna do more because they brought Tombstone in. Because Tombstone, he was a big villain in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Could we get into like
And in the original too, remember the episodes of like Robbie Robertson?
Oh
yeah, he was. But bro, the Prowler, what y'all think?
He was a great character.
Hey, his design, his costume looked like it was like super.
Bro, when he was
accurate and fire.
Right. Cause
like Black Panther-ish too.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like, cause mostly people don't like. I'm in the theater with a lot of kids. I'm pretty sure they probably don't know who like that. That's his uncle. That's the Prowler and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, he from Homecoming. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure people didn't know. So me the whole time, I'm like, damn, I know that he's chasing his nephew. You know what I mean? Then when you got to the point, like, this is when I cried. I'm getting my cry moment. When he died, bro.
Oh,
when the Prowler died.
The worst part was when he took the mask off and he saw.
Oh my god, bro. No, like when you just hear the gunshot, I'm like,
yeah,
Kingpin had that whole like this too, like side like popped that thing. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. He's like, Prowler, why won't you kill? I was like, damn. And then I was like, and then right when I see Miles like over his uncle, then I see his dad pull up. I'm like, his dad
already didn't like Spider-Man, so that adds to him not liking Spider-Man.
Right. I was like, oh my god.
I'm like, everything's just getting messed up right
now. I was like, oh my god, bro. It just it made me cry.
When Miles came back to Aunt May's house, she was like, Fat Parker was like, they didn't follow you, did they?
Boom! Everybody came in that hole. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when all these spider senses went off at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, nigga, you fucking. Hey, that shit was live though. When
he's a rookie though.
She ran up on Tombstone. She was like, I told you niggas.
Yeah, she was threw him out. I know. You saw when they was all breaking stuff and she was looking everywhere, right. And then the pig just had something, just broke it just for no reason. I was like, yo.
That nigga Spider-Man was in his bag.
But Peter Porker.
Bro, that shit funny to me just because his origin is like not what you expect.
Yeah, he got bit.
He was a spider that was bit by
a
pig.
Bro, that shit has been hilarious to me.
Hey, do you remember the part where he dropped that anvil? I think it was.
Oh yeah, he just dropped it on his he ran hands though, bro.
That arachnid nigga, he just smiled at him. Remember, he dropped it on the
Scorpion.
This one, it was.
That's just, I thought that was Arachno or whatever.
It might have been.
The dude from, I think he was a Spider-Man PS4.
The Hispanic dude that came in there.
Yeah, it was like that Arachno dude, wasn't it?
I thought it
He
was
wasn't in
I thought he was
Spider-Man
playing
PS4 unless he was in the new DLC.
I thought he was playing Scorpions.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was Scorpion too.
I don't think it was Scorpion's usually like green.
Yeah.
I wait, hold on, I'm gonna look him up while y'all talk. But yeah, nigga. The one who I was surprised I liked that I didn't think was that nigga Peter. I've never really liked like Spider-Ham, but he was dope.
Yeah.
Like,
I liked it when he pulled that hammer out. He gave it to
Yeah,
him.
funny,
He
bro.
said, "Look, put this in your pocket.
Bro,
It'll
when him and
fit."
Spider-Man Noir like worked together to take that one dude down.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "What you think about it?" He was like, "What you think about these cartoons now?" nigga?"
Yeah,
It didn't feel like cartoons, do they?
He was running hands, bro.
Hey, but let's talk about one of the goats. Fucking. I mean, yes.
Spider-Gwen?
Spider-Gwen.
You know they're making a spin-off movie for her, right?
I'm not surprised. She lied.
The one part that confused me in the movie is when the dimension thing split her. It happened. She was sent, but she was already at that school before the dimension.
Yeah,
splitter
remember
went
she
off.
said it sent her a week in the past.
Yeah, that's why at first I forgot that it said that, but it threw me off when I was watching the movie.
Oh, cause a week. It was.
Yeah, because me, I'm like, but my thing was like, how did it send you just a week early though?
Yeah.
Like, why did it just select you for that?
I mean,
I guess just so it can make it that haircut.
Cause it been going off though. That ain't the first time it went off. Like when he went, that's not the first time it was going off. He been trying it. That's why
I just
she
didn't
went
work
first.
until then.
Yeah, nah, I think.
Oh, did y'all like Green Goblin's design? I love the
huge as
ultimate
fuck,
Green Goblin.
bro. Yeah,
that's the ultimate.
That's the
Green
ultimate
Goblin.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was cool.
I never really liked that design for him. I liked it better when he was like in the suit and shit. But
Yeah, it was cool.
he in this movie he served his purpose.
Yeah.
Me and my homie was surprised though, cause you know that's like Spider-Man biggest villain. They killed that nigga right on.
Yeah.
Then they also killed Spider-Man right on. Was I the only one shocked? I know you said you was shocked.
Yeah, because they just had Kingpin
just
thrashed
thrashed on
him.
that nigga
I'm
and
like,
he's
yo.
gone. Yeah, bro. I was like, oh, he's gonna get up. He'll be all right. And then, bro, when he said, "Hey, no, I'll meet you up there," I was like, this nigga's gone.
Yeah, me, I'm like, uh-oh. No, I saw that mask. It was ripped up. I'm like, he's not going to make it.
Boy, but yeah, no. One of my favorite dynamics was the dynamic between Miles, his uncle, and his dad. Like in the Ultimate Comics, his dad's like a lot more like good, and his uncle's like a lot more like evil.
Yeah.
This one, they made them both like nuanced characters.
It's like you know his dad. You feel for his uncle because you know his connection. With
Hey,
his
that
nephew.
was another tear up moment.
And
bro.
then like especially when you first you see him and his dad and him and his dad talk about his uncle. Him and his uncle talk about his dad, and then when his dad first time his dad and uncle in the scene together, his uncle's dead type. I don't know, bro. This shit it feels some heartstrings for me, bro. I was tearing up. I like that. You know,
Wait,
then,
which part?
Yeah, I was just saying. You know how every time his uncle. Miles was his uncle, you know, when they was with him,
Yeah.
he talked about his dad, about
That
what
I
they did.
like in the comic, he usually like shit on him. In this one, he was like, "No, we just didn't get along.
We didn't
We
get
just
along.
two different niggas."
But he was telling him how, oh yeah, we used to
graffiti and stuff
graffiti
together.
together. You know what I mean? Like, what? My dad used to do this, but like you don't see them together alive. You don't see with him
You never do.
alive. And then when you do, he's dead when they first seen together. I don't know, it just kind of was powerful to me, bro. I liked it.
I like the part like at the beginning when Miles when they send him to school and he's just walking and everybody knows him, like he's that guy.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Hey," I'm like, how does he know everybody? Yeah, then he just goes to that new school.
Yeah.
Boy, and that's just the embarrassment of his
bro,
life.
hey,
She said, "Why are you sweating?" "Why am I sweating?"
Bro,
I'm still sweating.
Niggas overlook my man's Joe.
Who?
But fuck that white kid. When he walked in, he was like, "Hey, we're wearing the same jacket."
Yeah.
Like as a joke, he was like, "Hey, we matched today."
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, that, hey,
We
niggas
was
was
trying to
sleep
flip
on
it.
my man's. But bro, yeah, let's talk about one of the biggest tear up moments in the film. When his uncle find out that it's him, and Kingpin's like, "Kill him now!" I almost stopped. I thought he was gonna like throw him off, maybe not kill him. But he put that nigga mask back on. He was like, "Get out of here!" I was like, "Yo, Uncle Aaron, bro, why you do that?"
Hey, no, that dude. I'm like,
Yeah, no, that shit hit me. I
I'm
was like,
like,
When he shot him,
yeah.
bro, this nigga Kingpin, evil ass nigga. But
Hey,
you saw he had that whole like, it's like he had that whole
Yeah.
sideways.
the two biggest tear up moments in the movie for me was that, and the biggest one, and like that shit hit me hard, was when fucking his dad came and he was talking to him through the door, and Miles like he thought he was ignoring him, but Miles just really couldn't move. I was like,
and he was just confessing it. He said, "I'm just trying to push you, son." I was like,
bro, he was like, when he said you don't gotta say it back this time, but just know I mean it. He left. I was like, oh no, get out, go save your dad, bro.
Like me, I was like, "This is the moment of the movie where he
That
just
was a really
learned
good
all his
like
powers
father
and stuff."
son relationship for a movie like this.
Yeah,
Like his dad wasn't perfect, and they like disagreed on like Spider-Man and shit.
they disagreed on a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
but
didn't wanna go to
he
that
still
school, but he
yeah.
was forced to go.
Like, yeah, one of the best moments for me was when his dad was like, Miles, you made a commitment. And Mom was like, what was his dad's name? I forgot, but she says it. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, all right, go. He was like, stay as long as you want. I was like,
oh, because when he came back from
because
he was scared from everything.
Yeah. But yeah, nigga, that shit was sad.
I like that all the Spider-Man in this movie was unique. Like Miles, he had the electric and the invisibility powers.
Man, that movie is amazing.
And fucking, I just like that Fat Peter was still nice though. Like Doc. Oh, we didn't even talk about Doc Ock, but Doc Ock, it was Scorpion. You was right. No. But yeah, bro, Doc Ock, she was pretty cool too for like being in the movie for a few minutes. Mm-hmm. And what was I saying?
There was a part in the movie where they was trying to steal the computer. He was in the.
Oh, that was funny.
Scene.
Oh yeah, that
nigga,
that was a part I like when this nigga Peter was like, actually we don't need the desktop, and he threw it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when they was just running.
Hey, that chase scene was just gas. The whole thing, especially when like what's her name, when Gwen saved him at the end. Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, my nigga Miles was finna get in some cheese at the end of the movie.
When she was like, I don't have friends. She's like, my best friend Peter died.
Oh. Paperboy played his dad.
That's when I saw his name. I'm like, oh
I
yeah.
Heard his voice and I was
yeah, I heard it. Yeah, Paperboy played his dad, bro.
No, yeah, they had a real good voice actor.
Man, hold on, I want to look at the writers. I know
it was
you know, Post Malone was in the movie.
It was Chris Miller and like Phil.
They was singing, weren't
they? Yeah.
He was a bystander.
Bro, it was the dudes who did the Lego movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and like 21 Jump Street. Yeah. And they were supposed to direct Solo before they took him off. Which shit probably would have been better if they were on it, but. Yeah, nah, them niggas are something like, they're really good at making kids movies that adults also enjoy.
Can I ask y'all something? How'd y'all feel about some of the songs in the movie?
Oh, everything fit perfect.
Even the Juice, I was like,
hey, I love that Juice WRLD shit. I don't even like.
I got it on my. I put it in my.
Hey, as soon as I opened Spotify after the movie, the movie popped up,
nigga,
like the movie soundtrack.
I like that Sway Lee and that Sunflowers.
Bro, that one that I really fucked with was that Hello Danger song.
By who?
Well, Vince Staples.
No. At the end. It was like, hold on, I played.
I thought that was X. I don't know why I thought that.
I mean, that one song with X and Lil Wayne was on there.
There was a song in there. I think he played it in the movie with Ty Dolla $ign. I'm like,
Bro, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure "What Up Danger" is a song that plays when Miles like first puts the suit on.
Oh, I also like that when he went back to the. Oh yeah. I liked when he
Blackway and Black Caviar, but that shit was a really, I think for me this soundtrack, I probably fuck with it more than like Black Panther and Venom.
Everything fit.
Oh, you wanna know one thing I also like? When he was trying to figure out his powers, he was reading all them comics and stuff of old Spider-Man, trying to redo everything, like trying to run off that building. He said no.
He went down the steps.
Oh no! When Fat Spider-Man, he said, "I'm gonna teach you how to whip swing." No, I'm not. Did they just win the train and just got to where they had to go? Yeah. I'm like, boy.
Yeah, that shit. Right on the bus, boy. He said, "Hey man, you gotta rest your legs. You gotta rest your legs. Hey, trust me, you'll find out." Like, bro, like he was so dope.
Hey, he said when he went to that burger joint, you got money, right?
Yeah, he's like, yo, 7 years. This thing closed down.
When first came in, I wasn't sure if I'd be like a big fan. At the end though, no, yeah, I fucked with that nigga, especially when like. Miles was like, you gotta take that leap of faith. That nigga fell back. I was like, all right, man. Listen.
Oh, you know what part hurt me? Man. When they left Miles, they was like, they all wanted to leave me. What about you? That was my decision to leave you, Miles. I was like, oh,
nigga, that wasn't the part that hurt me, bro. The part was where he fucking like got that nigga. He was like, you ready? Turn invisible right now or shock me. And then it was like trying. He couldn't. I was like, this nigga really not ready. And he trying to help him out. But
hey,
yeah,
he made a promise, man.
Bro, when that Hello Danger come on and he put on his hoodie and shit,
I loved it.
Hey, bro, this nigga had a question. I think I talked to you about this before. He was like, "Hey, how Miles stick to walls with J's on?" Yeah. But nah, that shit was hard. Hey, that fit was hard. Yeah, also, I like how his costume in this one. I forgot how he gets it in the comics. In this one, it was dead ass just a Spider-Man suit that he fucking spray painted.
There's a new logo on this one though.
Yeah, no, they definitely. It's like in the comics, somebody like I think he makes it or somebody make it for him. Yeah, no, because I was thinking like, how's he gonna get?
In the comics in his universe, Peter dies, but he's not really dead, right?
Yeah, him and Green Goblin. I think they're both immortal or something.
And they like come back way later. And I remember they was like, cause the Green Goblin came murdering everybody and shit, and that nigga was killing niggas.
But yeah, nigga, fucking. Yeah, no, I liked it because I was like at the time or not when the movie was about to come out. I was like, how they gonna explain this nigga like knowing how to sew to make this fucking suit? Like for Peter, that nigga's a fucking nerd. He had nothing else to do with his time at the time.
I was like,
Also, yeah, and how he like got his web swinger. I mean, his webs. You know what I'm saying?
His cartridges.
Yeah, his cartridges. I was like, where the fuck does nigga get these things from? Yeah, nah, that shit was cool when him and Peter both had one, and they was like, when he was teaching that nigga how to thwip, that shit was not. It was like a father-son moment. He was like thwip. He was like, now you're getting it. I was like, oh shit.
It was funny when they was in the cemetery. He had to just go just based off of what was happening.
That shit showed us like how strong the Spider-Man is, though.
Yeah.
Like this nigga Peter was dead ass getting his face dragged on the ground.
You
But
see how he like kind of, I don't know if it's like he quickly looked up to Peter and his uncle more than his dad in a way, but then it's like, but still.
Well, I think it's because he just loves
I know. But I'm just saying it's just like then you see his relationship with his dad how it changes at the end. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like it kind of helped him.
No, I feel you. That makes sense.
I feel like it
he
helped
looked
him.
up to his dad, his uncle, and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But that thing, he was like, my dad like write about some shit.
Hey, I liked when he said when he started when he was Spider-Man, he was talking to his dad as a police officer. He was like, I love you. Yeah. He was like, huh?
Nah, bro, my favorite was when he was using that fake like deep black voice. He was like, hey, we did a good job. I was like, bro, what's wrong with you?
He said we gonna start working together.
Now when he hugged his dad, that shit was funny and nice too.
Yeah, I thought his dad was gonna like realize, oh, this is my son. So he was like, oh, I love you. They're the same stature and everything. So, but when he got the powers and then he put on his pants, he was like, why is my pants so high? He's like, I'm gonna say puberty early.
I want to know why Prowler didn't notice him with the J's on. That's my nephew.
Yeah, that's why
I was thinking that too. I'm like, yo.
I mean, I feel like a lot of niggas got one.
I've been like that. That's my. He got the same build as my nephew. You know what I mean?
Hey, also, I liked how they made sense like that. The Spider was able to get to this nigga because I was like, what the fuck, Miles gonna be doing in like a fucking lab?
He kept knocking that. He knocked that hoe down.
Yeah, no, that shit was.
I like when he.
Yeah, it was in his city.
That's how he died. Cause I'm like,
he showed all that blood. Going
yeah, he was just like. He spanked it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it again. But, I might see it in 3D next time though. The movie looked good. Well, I seen it on a super big screen. I'm like, there's points where it looks like it should have been 3D.
Oh yeah, no, I think they said that was like intended because I saw that a couple times too, and I think it was just like a focusing thing.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes 3D adds to a certain movie.
Oh yeah, I heard Chase said that he enjoyed Force Awakens more in 3D.
Shut up.
Did I see Force Awakens? You said the sea battles just in your face.
I don't even remember that sea battle.
Shut up, nigga. Sea and space is the same thing.
Oh, no.
But yeah, let's talk about it.
The end credit scene with Oscar Isaacs.
That's Miguel O'Hara?
Yeah, that nigga.
Hey, nah, when they was both pointing at each other, he said, why are you pointing at me? Why are you pointing at me?
Bro, nah, I fucked with Spider. Like, for a while when I was younger, Spider-Man 2099 was, like, my favorite. When that nigga pulled up, when I seen his, like, mask hand, I was like, yo!
I didn't watch that show, but I knew who he was.
Oh, no, he didn't have a show. I got into him because of the you're thinking about Spider-Man Unlimited.
Yeah,
I got
that was a spinoff from...
Yeah, you ever play, like, Web of Shadows or, like, Shattered Dimensions?
I know y'all was talking about it, but I knew about him. But I thought he had a show.
No, the biggest thing he had was when he was in the games. Especially Edge of Time.
Yeah, because it was just him and normal Spider-Man in that one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that nigga hard. I fuck with him. Also, he, like Chase said earlier, he's actually one of, like, I think he's the first. Like, first time, like, Marvel or DC, like, gave, like, a superhero mantle or whatever to, like one of their big, like, Spider-Man, something like that, to, like, a Hispanic dude. Because his name's, like, Miguel O'Hara.
So they gonna, what's call it? He gonna be in the next one or something?
I feel like
I'm thinking
the next one's about Gwen.
Yeah, the next one should be about Gwen, but I think they're gonna have another spinoff too, though.
I just want to focus on Miles.
I mean, we might have that for a second one.
I want another one.
I gotta talk more about to my plug,
bro. Fucking Oh yeah, no. First of all, that shit was hilarious.
What, the point?
Yeah, nigga.
Why are you pointing at me? Why? When they saw J. Jonah Jameson,
yeah, he was like, "It's Spider-Man." He was like, but. Bro, yeah, nigga, that shit happened like 3 times. I was fucking dying every time. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, nigga, that end credit scene, it was really fun. It was probably,
and it wasn't done corny. It really wasn't done corny.
I know for Chase, I know Venom was his favorite extra credit scene this year, but for me, this one was probably my favorite.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
especially with that Carnage.
He really liked that.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah, that was my favorite one, bro.
Bro, that's it. That's another amazing thing to me. That the same movie studio put out that piece of shit and this.
But then put out this masterpiece.
Yeah, that don't like. How is Sony animation so good, but their live action movie is so trash?
Probably because they're focusing on a different character.
Also, how are their consoles so trash? Am I right?
No,
No?
I'm not agreeing with that.
But yeah, bro, that shit is amazing to me. That Venom came out. Venom came out a few months ago, and like people like it because it was funny and stuff, but it was like a piece of shit movie. You know what I'm saying? And then this movie is like a really technically competent like film. Like it's not that many flaws or like writing mistakes or nothing. The animation was fucking.
Do y'all have any flaws with the
great.
movie? I don't have any that I can think of.
I said the ones I had already.
I had the one just Kingpin in the middle of the head.
Just the character design.
So weird to me.
Yeah. Oh, and I actually really fuck with Doc Ock, but she wasn't like her being a villain or him being a villain in this movie would have made it.
Well, to me, there was more of Grunt. Them, her, Tombstone,
yeah,
Scorpion.
isn't that how it is in the game too, or is he the main villain?
Who, Kingpin?
No, is Doc Ock the main villain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so.
But you know, that's what. Have you seen the Spectacular Spider-Man, the cartoon?
Yeah.
I mean, like generally Doc Ock comprises the Sinister Six. Like he gets them together. Yeah. Like what they call them, the Thinker, something like that.
Hey, the fucking what's it called? Shit, nigga, they might do that in like 2 more movies.
Sinister Six.
Yeah, Sinister Six versus.
You know they tried
the Spider-Verse.
You know they tried to amp that for Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I remember. I was excited. I was like the one nigga in the theater when they had the shit where he was walking.
By.
I was like, yo, I'm ready. But also, this is the best Gwen Stacy we've had so far too, because that bitch was trash.
Yeah.
The only good thing she did in the movies was die.
Well, she didn't die in Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah, she was. Did you ever hear about what they was gonna do with Amazing Spider-Man 3?
What?
They was gonna get this. Peter was gonna get the power to like bring shit back to life. He was gonna bring like Gwen and Captain Stacy back, and there was probably gonna be like a Spider-Gwen movie.
She's like, I saved my dad.
Nigga, that shit. I'm so glad. Like, from now on, I really hope Sony like Venom's obviously gonna get another one because they made so much money. But I wish it wouldn't have. But you know, it is what it is. I would prefer if like the live action they leave that shit to Marvel because they doing it right now, and they're knocking it out the park. Like Sony Animation as a whole is doing like real good shit right now.
What all have they done animation?
Well, I mean, they made like a lot of movies that made money. Like they made a Hotel Transylvania, which I don't give a fuck about.
I don't either.
I mean, my little cousin liked it. That shit made a
I
lot
like
of money.
the first movie. I didn't watch the second.
I haven't watched.
They actually have what's his name's over there.
Who?
Hold on, I gotta look up his name. Talk about some real quick.
What do you give the movie rating? A rating?
10 out of 10.
Perfect movie.
I gotta watch it some more. I ain't seen no flaw with it.
Right now, it's a grade A movie. I give it an A. I give it 10 out of 10. I have no flaws with it for now.
I'm saying I gotta see it again.
But I'm definitely buying this on Blu-ray. This is
For
definitely
you.
Steelbook. The
This
Steelbook
definitely-
and Target edition, if there's a Target edition.
Oh, the dude running Sony right now is what's his name? Jendi Tartakovsky. He's the dude who made all them Cartoon Network shows we used to love, like Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, and like Star Wars: The Clone Wars. But yeah, I think that's why they're so good right now. But as a rating, yeah, I'd probably give this shit like a 9 out of 10.
Good.
Yeah, like it was really good. Like man, I ain't really got nothing. I just don't like giving something a 10 off first rip, but I'm definitely gonna see it again. It'll probably go.
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm saying. I had to go. To
Would you recommend this movie to someone who's not into Spider-Man or who likes animation and superhero stuff?
I feel like yeah, there's something like in it for everyone.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Like,
a
if you got
character
kids, take them
story.
to see it.
Adult will like it.
Oh yeah, not young, like not young adults, but like niggas like around our age. All the niggas I know around my age who've seen it, they've liked it. And some of them aren't really like super into comic book movies. They just like Spider-Man. But them Blavity niggas, you know, fuck them niggas, by the way. But they'll probably like it because it has a black hero. Now I'm saying they'll just like, you know, they'll see a black hero and be like, oh, is this the best superhero movie ever made? Hey, this movie got nominated for a few Golden Globes actually. Like I think one of them was like Best Picture.
I'm not mad at that.
So I'm like, yeah, me either. Like, that'd be a good step for like animated films. They start.
So is this the best representation of a black superhero?
Please turn the mic off.
Come on, you said Blade was.
I think it was the best example of like a biracial hero. Like, is Miles Morales the logic of Spider-Man?
Okay, guys, thank you for joining 1423 TV, the podcast. B, do you have any closing statements?
Miles Morales, a black man, black kid, good black movie. Is this a black movie, guys?
Nah,
Nah, it ain't. But it's still great. I love it. I love this movie.
I'll count it in one if we do a bracket
Yeah.
again.
When my kid born, I'm gonna play this movie. Might name my kid Miles.
What if your kid like?
What if he likes Batman?
What if he like Iron Man more?
Hey, now you gotta be like Lonzo Ball.
I'm gonna go Joe. I'm gonna go Joe on him.
What if he like Daddy?
You hear me?
Iron Man Armored Adventures.
I'm gonna be like Joe Jackson on him, boy. Who had this Iron Man in the CD, in the DVD player?
Nah, B, you gotta do him like a LeVar Ball did. You either put the Batman mask in front of him or the Spider-Man mask. Whichever one he chooses, you gotta make him dedicated to it.
But yeah, this it's probably either my second or third favorite superhero movie this year. I give it high marks. It's only really under, Infinity War and of course Ant-Man and the Wasp. So Chase told me that he has it third because he's already put Aquaman as number 2.
Wait, Bumblebee too, bro. I put Bumblebee.
I don't really. It's not a superhero movie. I don't really care to see Aquaman, but my roommate, we see all the superhero movies together, so I'll probably go Pete. But I ain't really excited or nothing because first of all, DC movie,
Low key some mid grade trash.
Mid to trash.
On the cool. And Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man. Aquaman lame as fuck.
Aquaman's never been cool.
That's my cosign. That nigga bitch, but I'll go see it.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning into the podcast. You can check us out on all the major streaming platforms. I'm not listening this time because you all know, if you listen, where they're at.
Right. What if they don't listen to this? The first one they heard.
God dang it, fine. We're on Spotify and Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. And Stitcher. And the biggest one, YouTube.
Link gonna be in the
Oh, and SoundCloud. Sometimes.
Yeah, SoundCloud. We got certain topics on SoundCloud. I can't put the whole podcast. Also, we're going to have 2 episodes. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.